Yo, we back again.
Here we go. This is the original show.
All Over the Place podcast. What's happening?
Talk to us. First actual show in 2002.
First actual show in
2021. 2021. Man.
Yes, sir. Gave y'all a little snippet last night just to see where we was at.
Yeah, just to check the feed out. Hey, listen. The damn year is so messed up. Got me calling talking about 2002.
What up, Raymond Cheeks?
Raymond Cheeks, it's good that you popped on first. Somebody wanted to ask me about your father. Is your father a basketball coach? Real quick, we doing little teasers, icebreaker. This is a little icebreaker, just something to get going.
Mm-hmm.
We got some topics coming.
Got a lot going on. How was your day today, man?
A lot, man. My day was good. I had found out some news. One of my friends kind of touched me a little bit. One of my friends' son-in-law, good guy, working 2 jobs. Okay, Raymond, working 2 jobs, was dealing. Eric Murphy, how you doing? Was dealing with, lost his son-in-law over the holidays, had a heart attack. Man was like 31 years old.
Man.
I say that to say that, life is short, life is precious, and we ought to not take nothing for granted, but we always need to be grateful.
Always.
Everybody's going through something. I got the Lord.
Donna Douglas, what's happening?
There she go, Donna.
We got some questions for you tonight.
21. Next question's on the way. But Marcel Robinson, how you doing? What's going on? Talk to me, man. I love, just to let y'all know, we got some new associated producers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got some new guys coming in with us.
New guys coming in associated.
Yes,
and the show it's grown a little bit. So if we have a topic where it get intense, we can bring anybody in.
Anybody.
We do is send you the link, and the topic gets hot, just like you see on ESPN, on CNN. We can have up to 10 people on it. And we can,
I doubt if we do though, but we might.
No, we ain't bringing 8 of you motherfuckers on here. But we just letting you know some of the options. You won't get on this motherfucker talking about we sued and all that shit. Yeah,
right.
on the real, we got something going on. Good, champ. How you doing, Marcel? That's my man. Work for Metro. Good dude, right? Yeah, good dude. But
so what else been going on today, man?
Listen,
I just went to work. You know what I'm saying? Rolled around, got me a fresh line.
Yeah, it was kind of different. You came in. It was kind of different. To go to work.
Robert Jackson.
Rob Jackson, what's up? For the first time in 2020. You know what I'm saying? Capabilities. Oh man, that's a good one. Capabilities. Bring me in now, champ. Slow down, man. You ain't even we ain't got a fucking topic. You just want to ride in the car. You was that motherfucking friend. Let me ride. We ain't got no fucking topic out. We doing icebreaker. You gonna bring me in there.
Right. We ain't hit our first topic yet. We just flowing it right now. We just flowing.
We icebreaking 2020. But Marcel, I will, Rob. It's no problem to bring you in.
Never a problem.
Once we get a topic going and we want somebody to be able to explain themselves past just texting, we will bring you in for an allotted time. You motherfuckers, we will snatch your mic because we can cut your ass off. We got some keywords. When your ass can talk too much, shut your mic off. We already got code word. Your ass will be zoomed out like the Jets.
Yes, indeed. We will get you up out of there. Don't worry about it. We will get you up out of it.
We will let you express yourself. Oh man,
for sure. We definitely will let you do that.
Yeah. Life is good. I got a bunch of 20s.
Yeah, you can talk about anything you want, Marcel. If we get on the jump, shoot, you in there.
Yeah, listen.
You in there.
We know Dallas is going to be an issue, and we know that we are actually giving a funeral for the Dallas Cowboys. And we're going to get 5 of y'all on here at a time. And y'all got to bring a box of tissue, though. Today marks the 1-year anniversary since COVID arrived in the USA. Good topic, is.
Wow, that's a great one. He is on top of it tonight.
He is on top of his game. Listen. Ears done got a little smarter with that goddamn quarterback. Y'all ain't hip to ears. See, I've been with him for years, over 30 years. When he by himself, when you slow him down, he's very analytical. You want to talk about Philly tanking.
Oh, we getting ready to get to all that. We getting ready to get to all
Marcel,
that.
that's the first topic on the books. The Washington football team. Go on, run the topic. Go on, run the topic.
Yeah, we getting ready to run it down. Go ahead, keep going because I got to pull up.
Okay.
One more thing real quick.
Yeah. The one thing. We also, for the ones that just joined and the ones that didn't come on yesterday, last night we just did a brief icebreaker just to check.
Test. That was just a test. Just to test everything.
We were so happy with the response that we got. It was a dry run show. This is the official first show of 2021.
Yes, sir.
Just to give y'all a recap of what we'll be doing for the first 8 weeks. We are going to recap all the guests that we had. Who was our first guest? I think we had 8 guests.
Yes, we did. Yes,
we did. There you go, Duck. I got a spot for you. We're going to recap all 8 guests, bring them back. And
Wayno, what's good?
My man, that's my man, Wayno. Listen, but Wayno ain't talking about the sun ran on the field.
Wayno, Wayno ain't the sun ran on the field.
Man, that was so funny. Hey, I like him better than Wayno. I met that little man, I
was acting like he was Al Roosevelt, like he was the real Wayno.
Man, his son Slim ran on the field at the Redskin game. I see Shorty. I met Shorty, man. I was so happy to meet him. I cut his hair. Good little dude, man. Look just like with
Darnell Townsend. What's happening?
What's up? Talk to us. Yeah, well.
Hey, look, and just so y'all know, it is a slight 10-second delay. So if we do keep it moving, y'all comments will come up. They will be shown, but it is a 10-second because we're about 10 seconds ahead of y'all. So we're gonna try to slow it down a little bit so we can try to time up everything.
Right.
But that's where we at. So just stay with us though.
Franklin Hampton, shit. I had that last October. They did not know it was right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're right, because my wife had it in December and my daughter had it in December of last year. That's before they actually got the name for it. Because COVID-19 means they didn't actually get a name for it until 2019.
Exactly, when it came out.
Right.
Exactly. Well, it's time. It's about time for us to get our topics in. So you ready to rock and roll or what?
I'm always ready, man. I stay ready, man.
Well, hey, we got to give congratulations to all the NFC. I'm sorry, all the division champions right now. So the Washington football team, everybody that was a division champion, everybody winning right now. Congratulations to the Washington football team. I just want to say that first. So with that being said, what did you think about the situation with them benching not benching? I don't think it was a benching, but I think that. Do you think that they should have took that boy out or what?
Well, I think. Okay, let's see. I think what we do sometimes. Well, man, I'm just laughing at the comments from Deon. Okay, back to the question. What I think is, I think that they had a allotted amount of time that they was going to allow him to play, and we playing Monday morning football, right?
Right.
What happened is the game got so good that I think that people forgot that Philly wasn't playing for nothing. You see
right.
So Philly had more in the game to get a higher draft pick.
Exactly. That's what Marcel just said.
They moved up 3 spots in the draft. Right. They moved up 3 spots in the draft. They already let the boy know you're going to play 3 quarters. He didn't get it done. Everybody talked about Jalen Hurts.
Who didn't get it done?
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts looked good to me the first 3. I'm glad they pulled him out in that 4th. He might have pulled that Joan off.
Listen, he might have won the game, but if you look at his stats was horrible. He was like 8 for 20 something. He didn't even have that many completions in the game. He only had 76 yards passing. So it looked like he was doing more than doing because he was running. He was scared to death of Chase Young and that. He got
when Chase was chasing him down once, I said he can really kill him real quick. Man, listen, but he ended up throwing it away.
Listen,
but it was crazy.
He knew. He looked at Carson Wentz get sacked 8 times in the first game, and he said that won't happen to me. So he never really got his feet set back there. If you watch him, he only had like 76 yards. He had more than 76 yards. But we had to pull that up from Frank. When we go to one of our technical service. But look, find out how many yards he had passing. Marcel, go to that because I know you right there. How many yards did he have passing? And he also missed a wide open man in the end zone.
Yes, he did, but he did have a little man in his face. He did have a linebacker, running across his face. You know what I mean? Because Jalen Hurts is my man. So he did have a guy in his face. It was fourth down. He kind of threw it, missed his guy. I'm glad he missed him. Don't get me wrong. Because if they would have went up right there, I don't know.
I don't know
if Alex Smith would have brought us back, man.
If they would have went up right there, it would have been what, 17-14?
Yep.
No.
Yep. They would have went up, 17-14.
Hey, Mike.
17-14. What up, Mike?
He too fast for that. Yeah, Mike Jackson crying, Cowboy fan, bro.
You're right, Marcel. He is still a rookie. He is still a rookie.
Listen, Jalen Hurts looked good in the 3 games or 4 games that he played.
That's a good point, too.
He actually showed Doug Peterson, hey, man, you can move on from Wentz. I know you don't like him. See, you got to realize a lot of those top-notch coaches, which Doug Peterson is considered a top-notch coach. He got a Super Bowl. He beat Tom Brady. He beat the Patriots. If you beat the Patriots in a Super Bowl, your coaching status goes up.
Oh, significantly.
Man, let me tell you something. The boy that used to coach for Jacksonville, he was always a good coach. But when he beat Brady twice, he became a GM.
Right.
What's his name? What's his name? The white boy that played for the coach used to coach Jacksonville and then went to the Giants where Eli and them won.
The old coach. I can't remember.
He's real strict.
Yeah. Somebody gonna tell us in a minute.
He's the GM of Jacksonville. They went back to Jacksonville. So what I'm saying is that you got to look at Doug Peterson is one of the coaches. He do stuff to see how the player's gonna react. Now you notice when he set Jalen Hurts down. Jalen Hurts.
Tom Coughlin, that's his name. Good call.
Right. Good, thanks. Is Tom Coughlin. Coughlin, right. You notice when he set Jalen Hurts down, Jalen Hurts was going to win the game, but he was going to win it on his legs. He wasn't going to win it throwing it because he threw an interception too. He wasn't playing no great game. He played good, and that's the kind of quarterback that gives the Redskins problems, a quarterback that can run.
A quarterback that can run.
You remember in the first 3 games with Arizona, big head shorty, Terry Scott, a little shorty for
Kyler Murray. Yes,
he ran all over the place on us. See what I'm saying?
Yes, he did.
I'm going to tell you something. Tom Brady is studying tapes of Chase Young right now as we speak. He playing good enough to beat y'all. Yeah, he did. That's what I said. He was playing good enough to win.
If he would have played in that fourth quarter, he might have got the skins. I'm just saying. He might have got them. Because the way he was getting up out the pocket, he was stepping up. He was reading it right. If he saw it man to man, and he could be, he could be the linebacker with his feet.
And Plus,
he played well enough to win.
Plus, Philly's line is banged up a little bit too. He also know at 1001, 1002, I got to go.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? You can't stay back there for 1003, 1004. That's a sack.
Right. Yeah, you got to get up out of there.
And the quicker you run, the more you create space for yourself. Now, if you notice something, me and you talked earlier in the pre-show about one of our sleeper teams, but we're going to get back. Brady can't study speed and power. That's good. That's a good point. Brady, if you watch any game where Brady struggles, it's a game where he's not comfortable in the pocket. Because Brady reads defenses real good. So a lot of stuff he do. But guess what?
What's that?
He said, I can stand 5. Well, watch what got upset them peoples next week. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point. A lot of people think that because, especially when that boy went out, the wide receiver, I don't know if he's going to play this week.
Who, Mike Evans?
Mike Evans.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that in a minute because that's gonna be. I do want to know your opinion on that. If you really think that the Washington football team can beat the Bucs, but I want to talk about Chase Young now. Do you think that Chase Young is officially a lock for the Defensive Rookie of the Year? Is he a lock at this point?
No question.
It's no question. I don't see anybody The boy from Arizona was playing good. Isaiah Simmons was playing good. A couple other guys, but ain't nobody really had no year like Chase been having. I ain't seen that kind of year.
No disrespect to those guys. They had good years, but Chase Young clearly showed you he's the best defensive end. Actually, he was the best defensive end the second half of the season. Better than Khalil Mack, better than Von Miller, better than guys who got $80 million, $100 million deal. Low scoring game, y'all will put it out. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. That's what I said. I told your father yesterday, if the Redskins can put up 20 points, they're gonna need 20 points to win. I'm gonna give you the prescription for the Redskins to win, and I'm gonna give you the disaster for them to lose. The prescription for the Redskins to win is, number one, keep it close.
Yeah, they got to keep it close. If they go down 14, it might be over.
Number two, the offense has to score 21 points, right? Number three, the defense needs to score 7.
At least 7.
And either they get 2 pickoffs and 1 fumble or 2 fumbles and 1 pickoff.
Yeah, they definitely going to have to win the turnover.
We need 3 turnovers. 3 turnovers, which we average about 2 or 3 a game anyway. We got 3 yesterday.
Yeah, 3 yesterday. 2 interceptions and almost a scoop and score by Chase Young.
What I would like to have against Tampa Bay is different than what I would like to have from Philly. For Tampa Bay, I would like to have 2 fumbles and 1 INT. Because if we get 2 fumbles, Chase Young will run one of them motherfuckers in.
Right.
We tried to run that joint in yesterday. Bucks have a good defense. That's true. Yeah. That's where we're going to have a problem. And my third thing and my fourth thing is we need to run for 100 yards in that game. 80 to 100 yards. If you notice, that boy Gibson was gimpy. He was tippy-toeing yesterday. He's not all the way healthy, man. They need to.
Well, look, this is what I think the keys are. The keys are they got to get pressure on Brady. That's one.
Oh, that's
they're gonna have to push him. Make him go left or go right. They're gonna have to get pressure with just 4, just their front 4. They're gonna have to be able to get pressure. And that line that Tampa Bay has is good, but they're still pretty much young. Right. And I don't know if they really seen no dogs like my man Sweat and Chase Young on the other side. If they can get that type of pressure, what's up, Herm?
Hey, Herm.
If they can get that type of pressure on him and get them to 3rd and long, right, I think they got a shot. Even if it's 3rd and short, if they can get them in 3rd down situations and get pressure on Brady, because Brady ain't going nowhere. If he get pressure, he gonna throw it away. Now they let Antonio Brown get loose yesterday. They ran a couple. That was because he had a little bonus incentive. But Antonio Brown got loose yesterday. They will not be playing with Mike Evans, and I think that's gonna be the biggest thing is not playing with Mike Evans.
But they got another receiver that's pretty good. Number 4.
Oh yeah, they got quite a few. They got quite a few.
Yeah, they got another receiver, and they got a tight end too, and they can run the ball.
Right, they can run the ball too. They got a real good running game. They got the boy from the Jags, and they already had I think Jones anyway. So he said that's a lot of thinking.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot the other 6 and 7 thing. We need the Quran and the Bible. But
to beat the GOAT, you're gonna need something extra.
Well, one thing we know that a lead with Tom Brady is not like having a lead with anybody. A lead is never safe, Slim. So this is what Tom Brady is so hard to beat. He can be down 20 points. We've seen it. He was just down 2 weeks ago against Atlanta. Who was that? He was down 20 points. Man, this dude can come back once he get to cussing them dudes out on the sideline.
Right,
it's crap, man. It's a big deal, man. So
right,
I'm saying, man, that is very hard. That's why I'm telling you. We're going to need at least 2 far. And see, this stuff that I'm talking about, it's reachable. Every time Chase Young comes, we need TD You're right. Hey, we need Creflo Dollar. We need
right.
You need a goddamn jet. Creflo Dollar, sit your ass down. Good job. He got a jet. What kind of
Right, he got to have that too.
Yeah,
That's so crazy. But I swear, man, they be going wild with that. They say the rapper Mace, he getting ready to go back to being a preacher again in Atlanta. He getting ready to take over some big mega church. I don't understand it, man. He done went from rapping, then he went to pastoring, then he went to rapping again. Now he back at pastoring. I don't know what's going on. So it is what it is, man.
So they're saying that he gonna come back and talk as a pastor.
Yeah, he was a pastor before. Mace, remember Mace? Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that's true. Philly had 11 starters out. Now
Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all a little something. about the NFC East. You got to go back to the history of the way they got all these places. You got Washington, D.C., you got Philadelphia Eagles, the New York Giants, and you got the Dallas Cowboys, right?
Right.
You got three major cities and one big-ass joint, Texas.
Uh-huh. We gonna got to get into that one, Kurt. I ain't heard that. Go ahead, Slink.
Oh, he's stripping. He's a stripper. Oh, man, y'all take
No, he said, what about the passer? I don't know nothing about that one.
That's now stripping. Oh, send something to the inbox, Kirk. We can put it out. We'll exploit his ass for All Over the Place podcast. Skinny, this is a good game for Washington football team to do, Slim. They just got to come and play. Oh, man. Listen, man. We appreciate all the sympathy that y'all giving. But this is the fucking GOAT, man. The GOAT don't go down in no first round of no playoffs.
Right.
This dude is on a mission. He got more weapons now than he ever had at his disposal. Brady is only going to get better in the playoffs unless you get pressure on him. The key to beating Brady is moving him off his spot. Once you sack him a couple times, he gets scared.
And he gets rattled. He gets rattled.
Man, if he go down 4 or 5 times, Brady will just start throwing that shit like everybody else. But
and don't get it twisted. Chase Young can hit him hard enough and knock him out the game.
Chase Young, and that would be another thing we have to hope for.
You know what I'm saying? So if he gets knocked out the game, then it's totally different. I don't even know who their backup is. I don't even know who the Bucs got as their backup.
Well, let me ask you this. You know, Dallas and Redskins hate each other.
Yes, Dallas and the Redskins. She's a lady stripping passer. She make $100,000 a month. Good God.
Yeah. Slink, calm down. He about to.
They go Frankenstein. Frankenstein is in the building.
Frankenstein
is in the building.
Just hired his ass the other day. Associated.
He just got hired. Frankenstein is in the building.
We got 3 new associated producers. We got Frankenstein. We got Ghetto Greg.
And he's coming on tonight.
He's coming
Ghetto
on
Greg
tonight.
will make an appearance.
Greg will come on tonight with his. He got a segment coming tonight. We're gonna let Ghetto Greg go first, and we have Sweat Broussard.
We might get Sweat. I'm hoping we can get Sweat Broussard tonight. Yeah, I haven't talked to him in a couple of days. He might be warming up milk. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, baby girl got his ass. He's ready to talk about you know.
What up, James?
Oh, just James. That's all right. How you doing, brother? Listen, the Redskins hate Dallas, right?
Correct.
Philly hates New York. New York hates Philly. But why do New York and Philly hate each other? I'm going to see if anybody on the show knows. I
don't know. That's going to be a good question.
Before football, this has something to do with history. If anybody can tell me why Philadelphia and New York hate each other.
Philly and New York. I mean, because Philly is right in between Maryland, so it couldn't be Maryland, it couldn't be New York, so it ended up being Philly. It's kind of rough and rugged, kind of stink a little bit when you go there, but they do got good cheesesteaks. I will give you that.
And Philly also, stay tuned. Philly also, Aaron Boone, what's up? Philadelphia also was supposed to be.
Hi, Kurt.
Philadelphia was also supposed to be New York.
Right.
Now stay with me. Philadelphia was also supposed to be New York. There we go. There we go. There's somebody. That's what I'm talking about. Philly was where the first White House. That's what I'm talking about. Now Philadelphia was supposed to be New York. That's why you got the Liberty Bell. That's why 1776 bicentennial. All that's connected to Philadelphia.
Right.
Now, if you go by the cities, you're looking at cities. The cities are the validity of cities are known through their statues, right?
Right.
So DC got the monument, we got the Capitol, we got the Lincoln Memorial. You got. He said Philly State. He told me.
That's what I said.
You got all that, and what do you have in New York? You got the skyscrapers. You had the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
You had all New York Stock Exchange. See, all that's. Listen, a lot of people don't understand that football and them symbols and signs are just symbols and signs to what goes on behind the scene.
Exactly.
Listen, Philly was supposed to be the next. That's what I'm talking about. See, now we talking Philly. They were signed. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. There. Salute.
Well, you know we got a lot of smart people on this show. You do know that, right? We got a lot of smart people on here.
That's why Philly and New York can't stand each other, because Philly really is jealous of New York. If you ever take a dude from Philly and take a dude from New York and take a dude from DC, guess what? Both of them two gonna side up. They're gonna side up with the DC dude instead of with each other.
Right, exactly.
I'm trying to tell you, they hate each other that much, right? Because they got a lot of characteristics just like each other, right? They both think they're the slickest motherfucking things since sliced, right?
Right.
You know, Philadelphia cheesecake and all that shit. But look, man, Brady is going to stand tall in the pocket, and he's not going to move, Slim. That pass rush is going to eat him alive. I'll just keep it real, even though I don't like DC. Okay, that's a good point. That is a good point. That's a good point. We take that.
Yeah, hey, go ahead, Iz. Now they knew that, man. Hey, don't do that, Iz.
No, he ain't talking about me. He know political side, man. UDC's on. Hey, we'll take the information any way we can get it, as long as we can put it out there. See, we don't care about who take credit for it. I just wanted to open up that can of worms because a lot of people don't know the history of Philadelphia.
That might be breaking news, Frankenstein.
Coach,
that might be breaking news, Frankenstein.
You guarantee?
He guaranteed.
Guarantee with that Charles Barkley shit on. Yeah, okay. Charles Barkley don't be guaranteeing shit.
Right.
Kevin Durant didn't even look at his ass when he gave him an interview.
Oh yeah, he didn't. Right. That was crazy though. That was a wild little interview too. Oh, and speaking of that, the Wizards pulled off a big one last. Now, I don't say it was a big one.
No,
but they pulled off a big one against them Nets last night. What do you think about that?
Well, I didn't see the stat line. Give me some of the stat line. Who had?
Well, I put it like this: at the end of the game, both Brooklyn Stars got a chance to win the game, and they both lost. Oh, I'm sorry, they both missed. Of course, they both lost, but they both missed the game-winning shot to beat the Wizards. Both teams. Now you know Kyrie got up there talking about when I look down the bench, they go with MF, who I know gonna make the shot. Both of them got a chance to make the shot, and neither one of them made the shot.
Let me tell you.
What you think about that?
Let me tell you something about New Jersey. I think they're getting a little too arrogant. Yeah, I think they're getting a little.
They might need to calm down a little bit.
You know what they see? Everybody want to do. See, a lot of people are not gonna say this. Everybody want to have that ring that Golden State had for 5 years. Mm-hmm. See, everybody chasing Golden State's glory. Will Steph do all that? When Steph was like this, you know, everybody want to do that now. You see what I'm saying? Right. They missed D with it. Yeah. Now, Quentin Williams talked about that. I wish we get Quentin ass on here tonight.
You know what? We can get Quentin in. I know I can get Quentin on.
Yeah, Quentin Williams.
We might not get him tonight, but we might get him Thursday.
No, okay, Thursday night we're gonna get him because he talked so much shit about Steph and all that. Steph went up. Brooklyn got hit with.
Yeah, they did. Matter of fact, Kevin Durant is out. They quarantined Kevin Durant for 7 days.
He got it again.
You know, he don't have it. He was in a. I guess he was in a room, but somebody that had it.
Okay,
so
yeah.
they on that mode. They on that mode right there. Oh, yeah. We definitely getting ready to get to that, Donna Douglas. We ready to get to that
because he had it before.
Yep, he had it before.
Okay.
Well, that go to show you that you can catch that jump twice. You see what I'm saying? That go to show you.
So he said, my man KP said, the upset pick. Okay, upset pick, Tennessee over Baltimore. Here we going to punish them, Slim. I disagree.
I disagree.
Let me tell you something.
You might be right though, Greg. He be doing a whole lot, Slim. Look, he be doing a whole lot. That's Ghetto Greg, by the way. But hey, listen, I'm trying to tell you, Quentin be on there talking some wild stuff constantly, Slim. You gotta watch his page. He's unbelievable, man. Yeah, he really is.
Well, see, that's why one thing about having a podcast and being a sports analyst.
There you go. They go Quentin right
there. Oh, Quentin, they got you as a troller. You must have heard him talk about your ass. Right. Quentin, look, one thing for sure, two things for certain. I ain't hear you say a goddamn thing about that 62 step head.
Right.
He ain't nothing. He ain't a top player. Man, he the best shooting motherfucker in history.
Right.
Ain't a motherfucker in history 6 feet, 7 feet, or 8 feet shot better than that motherfucker.
Right.
You be speaking facts. You be speaking alternative facts, motherfucker. You a motherfucking Republican with that bullshit talking about you speaking.
Hey, we're going to name him the Republican Quentin. That's his name.
Yeah. We're going to call him the fucking alternative fact. No, Quentin, no, some things you do say. Something because
he do be on it though.
No, because Quentin can play basketball. No, Ray Allen can't shoot like Steph. Ray Allen hit bigger shots than Steph, but he can't shoot like Steph. Nobody in the NBA history of the game ever shot the ball like this boy.
Right. Nobody. I agree.
He changed the game. He got everybody trying to shoot threes. He just gave everybody a license. Dame, Dollar,
they just start firing. Man, LeBron shot one from the logo the other night.
Man, the man made 100 threes in a row. Niggas talking about the tape altered. That's why he came and shot that. Y'all thought that tape was altered, then you take this motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something. That boy can shoot. One thing for sure, two things for certain. They said Steph Curry's father, Clay the closest, and it ain't close. Right, I'm with you, Frank. Listen. One thing they said, Steph Curry's father, his father was a great shooter.
Yeah. Dale Curry was a very good shooter.
So it's in the DNA. Let's start right there. It's in the DNA. He ain't no motherfucker just came out the playground. He's a motherfucker. They shoot more threes than layups. Right. Okay. Listen, Greg. Dale Curry used to have Steph Curry out in the rain shooting the ball. He'd be out there crying to come in the house. The mama said, let my baby come in. And Dale said, no, he ain't coming in that motherfucker. Keep shooting.
Right.
The daddy, see, that's why you got to have a mommy and a daddy, because a mommy, she get that little soft spot in there for you. He said, Brooklyn going to be 3-9 by KD. Come back. His brother even got a pistol. That's right.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Listen, man, let me tell you something. Man, Steph Curry can shoot that motherfucker. Steph Curry can shoot too. Yeah, that's right. Steph Curry can shoot that motherfucker off the dribble like nobody ever hit. The closest thing to him shooting the ball to me is Ray Allen.
Ray Allen is a good Reggie Miller.
But Reggie couldn't. Reggie had to run around the picks and all that shit. Now, Ray Allen, in the beginning of his career, he used to go raise up. Reggie Miller never was the kind of guy that could just and raise up. He run.
Well, let me ask you this, since you said that. Klay Thompson or Reggie Miller?
Klay Thompson.
For me. You take Klay Thompson over Reggie?
No, I have to go back to that. Fuck that shit. Did Frank just say Greg was better than me?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. No, Ian said that. Ian did say that.
Oh, okay. Oh, so Quentin, you say you taking Klay?
He said he's taking Klay. Greg?
Klay.
Everybody's taking Klay.
Klay. Okay, Klay is a motherfucker. And see, one thing about Klay is another cat.
I'm taking Reggie Miller, though. But that's me.
Okay. I think I would have to go with Klay because I see him score 37 in one quarter. So I think that's what tipped the scale with me. Reggie Miller, I seen him score 15 in 8 seconds, though. Some shit like that.
Right.
Reggie Miller killed
in a playoff game.
Reggie Miller get motherfuckers like this. I seen him. Yeah. Yes, Clay over Reggie. He more complete too, God. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So it look like it's Clay. Okay.
Yeah, look like it's Clay. Clay got rings too. You can't. I mean, you can't take that away. And he was a significant cog on that team. So it wasn't like he was just somebody over on the side. Clay was a starter and played big minutes. So
let me give y'all some history on a lot of guys on the team. Ole IQ is up there. Who?
He probably talking about Clay.
Okay. Listen. Okay, Pavin, Clay. Okay, hey, babe, how you doing? Listen, what I was saying is one of the reasons why a lot of these players are seen so much better. Yeah, he can shoot too. That's right. Ali Rock, my man.
Yeah.
He was one of the first dudes in NBA turners.
What was his name?
Rock. Yeah, he's one of the first ones to turn his back on the national anthem. He was one. He wasn't sitting down or none of that shit. He was turning his back on the national anthem.
Yep.
But look, one of the reasons why a lot of viewers today pick a lot of the players over the older players, number one is the players of today are much more athletic.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's what you can see with your physical eye. Number two is you have more film and you have more exposure of the player today. If they was running those players' games on Sports Center, you know how many times one game might come on in a week?
Right.
So what I'm telling you is they train your power of thought to make you think that this is the best because you see it over and over and over. A lot of those games, if you go back and look at some of them games Reggie Miller played, Slim, Reggie Miller beat him up. What was it, 15 seconds?
Yeah.
He scored. Tracy McGrady beat a motherfucker in 15 seconds.
Yep.
These guys was doing stuff too, but
before you had NBA TV,
before you had NBA
ESPN 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7,
So what it's doing is what the new media outlets are doing is what they call mind control. They brainwashing you. Brainwash you don't mean that it's a bad thing. It's just erasing the stuff that you already knew about and putting more stuff on you over and over and over.
Right. Just force feeding it.
Force feeding you. Exactly.
Yep.
That's a little something. I just gave you a little something on the top.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump back to football for a second. Was you impressed with Tom Brady throwing 40 touchdowns this season?
I think he probably said, I'm 40. Fuck it, I'll throw 40.
Right.
Tom Brady might throw 42 next year because if they don't win it this year, he'll be back.
How many years you think he got left?
I think he got 2 more.
So you think he's going to play till 45? What is he, 43 now?
Yeah, I think he'll play till he's 45 years. I think he'll be the oldest quarterback ever. That's something that's never going to be topped because Drew Brees, I think he's on his way out. He can't even throw the ball no more. He's throwing the ball.
Yeah, and then he keep getting hurt ribs and all that. He keep getting punished.
And then,
but he might be the best quarterback under 6 foot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You got it. Oh, you're absolutely right. I learned that when I was 8 years old from my uncle television, Tell Lies of it. Right. Yeah, that's right. Tell live vision. Right. I don't know, Slink, might be more. What are you talking about? Talking about Brady?
Yeah, he talking about Brady.
No, Brady ain't gonna play too much long. His wife ain't gonna let him play too much long.
I give him a little bit. That's another one, dude. That's a topic Matt, you know what, Don Douglas? We're gonna go right into that right now.
Let's go with Don.
They said that Cam Newton would not be re-signed to the Patriots. Now, what do you think about that?
I think Cam Newton coming to DC.
Wow.
I think Cam Newton's coming to DC. I think we're gonna get Cam Newton, and I think we're gonna get Luke.
They go quit and go wild.
Oh my God, this motherfucker talking crazy. He talking about Tom throwing 4 Saturday. Steve Young. George Bianca played till he was Blanca, played till he was 44. Right. As a kicker. Hey,
right.
He was a quarterback too. But I'm talking about somebody that only played quarterback compared to Brees. Yeah. Right.
But see, they talking about Steve Young compared to Brees. Come on, man. That's not even close. Come on, Greg. Come on. I'm going to get you when you get on for that comment.
What?
I'm gonna get you for that.
Steve Young was
Drew Brees is way better than Steve Young. Come on, man. That's not even close.
Wentz going to DC. No, we can't afford him.
No, we can't.
DC would be a good place for Cam. I'm telling you.
As a backup, though. As a backup, I think it will.
Who is he going to back up? Cam better than everything we got besides Alex Smith, a healthy Alex Smith.
You might be right, though, on that. Because Alex Smith with that skills, John.
But if Cam is willing to come to DC and back Alex Smith up, he can learn for maybe 6 games. Because Alex Smith.
How old is Cam? How old is Cam? Hey, Frankenstein, how old is Cam?
32. Cam is 32, I think. He's 32 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I say this. If Cam was to come here, I think that would be a good look. I don't know if that relationship with Ron got wild at the end when he let him go and all that. I think it was just time for that team to be blown up. As far as the Panthers, it was just time. Luke Kuechly was gone. You know, then it was Cam. He had the shoulder, then he had the elbow. He had some situations going on. So I don't know. You know, what up, Rock? What up, Mike?
But you got to realize too this. A lot of the players that's directly in the loop with the organization, they already know which way the organization going before we get it. See, we like yesterday's newspaper. What I'm saying to you, Cam ain't backing up Alex Smith. No, listen. Alex Smith clearly is a better quarterback than Cam Newton. Let's get that straight. A healthy Alex Smith is better than Cam Newton. Now,
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I don't want to know about that.
Listen, I ain't talking about that banged up motherfucker y'all looked at yesterday. I ain't talking about that motherfucker y'all banged up yesterday with that skill leg and all that shit.
Right.
I'm talking about one of the quarterbacks who has one of the highest winning percentages.
Hey, Sharon Jackson.
Hey, Sharon, how you doing? He has one of the highest winning percentage out of active quarterbacks right now. Go look that up, Frank. That's why we 5-1 with his ass out there. Because you know we 2-7 without his ass. Y'all keep talking. See, y'all don't understand. Slink stop. Okay. Look at the winning percentage. Cam don't win, man. Y'all caught up on what they can do, but the quarterback get credit for wins. If you don't win, it don't mean how good you is. That's like I said, they made all that shit about the boy for San Diego. Cam, a damn MVP.
You right. Cam is an MVP, Frank. Hey, Frank, you right. What up, Michelle Wade?
Cam was an MVP. How many years ago?
Hey, look, once you're an MVP, you're an MVP. Now, you talking about that at that point, he was a different player, but then he got hurt. Got hurt.
So once a woman a dick sucker, she always a dick sucker.
Oh, here we go. See, we're supposed to wait till after 9 to get to that.
All right. You always talking some AA shit now. Once a woman, don't do what the fuck you want to. No, to be honest.
Yeah, I think a great landing spot for Cam Newton would probably be, honestly, all jokes aside, would be the Washington football team.
Yeah.
I really think that would be a good situation. If they can get a young quarterback that they can develop, maybe the BYU kid, if he's still late, or we can get a late round quarterback, because there's quite a few. They can get the boy Mac Jones from Alabama. I don't think he's projected to be that high. They can get somebody young, bring in Cam for about a year. You know, they bring in Cam for about a year. I really think they can really be great with a young quarterback. They can develop, give Cam a year or two, send him on his way, and then run with the young guy. That's just me, though.
Okay, what do you think about Matt Ryan?
Coming here?
Yeah.
No, I don't want Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is the same as the boy we got, Alex Smith. I mean, he's the same quarterback to me. I think he might be a little bit. Well, no, because they're both very smart quarterbacks. So Matt Ryan is a very smart quarterback. He can read that defense. But I think as far as mobility, and the league is changing now. You got to understand the league is changing. So if you watch now, you got a lot of black quarterbacks that can move around.
Right.
You got Sunshine at Clemson. Right. That's a white boy, but he can move around. So if you're not moving around, you're not going to be able to play quarterback in this league anymore. It's just that simple.
Right.
You have to be able to run that read option. Like, that's why I like Tennessee with that with that read option that they run because Tannehill can run. You remember you seen Daniel Jones, he took off for like 81 game.
Right.
So you're going to have a quarterback that can move around.
Right.
So, that's just what I think.
Listen, everybody in the world said Daniel Jones was the dumbest pick for the Giants. All the experts said that was the stupidest pick in the world.
Yeah.
Right? This boy can quarterback. He can quarterback. He can run a little bit. Matt Ryan is better than any QB Skins ever had. I agree.
Hey, Frank, cut that out, man. Ever had?
Yeah.
Ever had?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
So we just gonna mull
Matt
over
Ryan, Matt
Theismann, all that.
Theismann. Man, Theismann some shit. Theismann. Man, that little piece of shit. Man, that little motherfucker Theismann. Man, all them motherfuckers was some shit. Mark Ripken, all them motherfuckers. Mark Ripken had 9 seconds to throw the ball. We ain't never had nobody. The Redskins, man, Matt Ryan he right. Matt Ryan better than any motherfucking. He better
you think Matt Ryan, seriously, all jokes aside, you think Matt Ryan is better than any quarterback the Redskins has ever had in life, in the whole organization franchise? Sammy Baugh, we go all the way back.
Man, Sonny Jurgens and all them old lopsided wig wearing motherfuckers, all them motherfuckers. Man, Matt Ryan can throw that ball, man. What's happening with them is they don't run the ball enough.
Right.
Those teams like that, they forced to win, and they coach some shit. Now,
right.
The last time you seen Matt Ryan have a decent coordinator, they went to Super Bowl. He was the MVP. Wasn't he the MVP of the league?
He was MVP of the league.
MVP of the league. Man, Matt Ryan, you go check Matt Ryan's top tier season when they went and was up 28-3 on the Patriots.
In the Super Bowl.
That was all on the coaching that blew that shit. All on coaching. Matt Ryan put them up 28-3 and they blew it. Matt Ryan is a Hall of Fame. Yes, he is. You're going to go look at his stats and you're going to see.
I got to check his stats on that. I don't know.
You know how much Matt Ryan be throwing for every year? Matt Ryan throw
that's why I said I got to check the stats.
Man, Matt Ryan throw for almost $5,000 every year. They just don't win. They in a tough division. You got to realize the division they in is very tough. And if you look at, they got the Saints, they got Atlanta, you got Carolina, and you got who's the other one?
Who?
Carolina, Saints, Atlanta,
Tampa Bay.
And Tampa Bay. Okay.
Yep.
The only organization that really is considered worse than Atlanta is Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
The Saints got a better organization. They got the same coach, right? Carolina got a better organization. They just parted ways with a coach that they had for how long they had him? 10, 15 years?
You talking about who? Atlanta?
No. Carolina, they had Riverboat Ron.
Oh, yeah, Riverboat Ron. Yeah, he was there for a while. Yeah,
he was there 10 years.
About 10 years. He about
10 years. See, you want them teams to go keep coaching with 10 years.
Hey, Frank, you didn't jump too far, Frank. You jumped too far, Frank. You jumped too far, Frank.
Matt Stafford not a Hall of Fame.
No, Matt Stafford is not a Hall of Fame. You jumped too far right there.
Okay, he said, right, who throws for a lot of yards and losing efforts? You talking about Matt Ryan?
You talking about Matt Ryan? Greg said he a stat stuffer. So, he said that Matt Ryan's a stat stuffer.
Well, you got them high price receivers. You're gonna have to throw the ball. Their best, they focused on. They got Julio Jones. They trying to keep a lot of those players that they had. That's why they threw the ball. They wanted to keep him.
I don't understand what happened because they've always had Julio. And then they drafted two young, fast wide receivers. So it's not like he hasn't had, good players around him. I just don't know what happened. Austin Hooper, the tight end they got quite a few that can go. We got Frankenstein. We'll bring Frankenstein in. Frank, talk to us.
Hey, how is Matt Stafford not a Hall of Famer? The hell is wrong with y'all?
Here we go.
Hey,
listen, everybody. This is Frankenstein. This is our guru stat guy. Just so y'all know, he come on here to antagonize us, cuss us out, and everything. Matt Stafford is nowhere near a Hall of Famer. I can guarantee you that.
Name the reason why. Tell me why.
Well, he didn't won nothing.
He hasn't won anything.
Yeah, he hasn't won
That
nothing.
don't matter. That don't matter.
How that don't matter?
It
So-
don't matter. It
so
don't
you-
matter.
He get ready to kick you off.
So you telling me that a quarterback
He
can
top
go
10 all time in passing. What is wrong with you? He top 10 all time in passing. He's top
Okay.
10.
Okay,
He's
Frank, go
top
ahead.
10 all time in passing.
Okay. He
Okay.
topped all time back. What else?
That's gonna get him in. Top 10 in
How many-
passing.
How many interceptions he thrown?
He got more passing yards than Elway. What are y'all talking about? Warren Moon. He got more passing yards than all these people.
There go Frankenstein.
Slim,
He comes in. He's always ready.
Slim, you might be right because one of the characteristics to get you in the Super Bowl is to be all-time leader in a category. I mean, to get you in the Hall of Fame. If you are top 10 in pass, that change, Ryan numbers comparable to Marino. Okay.
We might gotta check these stats. I don't know where these folks coming from.
No, I'm telling you, I'm logging off now. Frank, have somebody.
Get off this. Oh, man, what's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all crazy as shit.
Listen, to make it to the Hall of Fame at your position, you do need to be in the top 10 to get to the Hall of Fame if you never won nothing. I don't even think Matt Stafford ever won a playoff game.
Nah,
man, that's gonna be a tough one. To say that Matt Stafford is a Hall of Famer.
Well, I can say
but y'all say Phil Rivers. Phil Rivers a Hall of Famer, right? Well, he haven't won nothing either. Phil Rivers haven't won nothing either.
Hall of Fame. I didn't say nothing about no Philip Rivers.
But he's going to the Hall of Fame.
He's going to the Hall of Fame. Philip Rivers, Rodney Coleman, Matt Stafford ain't nowhere near, and Marino.
Nah,
I agree.
he ain't nowhere near Marino. No, he ain't nowhere near Marino.
No, hell no. Marino 70,000 yards. He ain't no near them. I agree with Rodney Coleman. He ain't nowhere near no goddamn Marino. Matt Stafford, how many yards he throw? Let me hear. How many yards he throw for total yards?
Right now, he's at 45,000. He's at 45,109 yards.
45,000. Okay.
Matt Ryan's at 55,767,000 yards. 55,767. That's right now. And he only been in the league for 12 years.
Who? Matt Stafford?
Only been in the league for 12 years. Been in the league for 16 years, and he only has 50,000.
Right. I agree with you. Okay, let me ask you this. This is another reason how you get the Hall of Fame. Is Matt Ryan the best quarterback Atlanta ever had?
He better than Vic. I don't care what y'all say.
He better than who?
He better than Vic. As a quarterback, he's better than Vic.
What's his first name? Michael Vick?
He's better than
as a quarterback, he's better than Vic.
I agree with him on that. You got to look at Michael Vick. It was just a sideshow pony. He ain't win.
You talking about Michael Vick, the MVP?
Yeah, that's Madden. Gave him the Madden Award, all that. They do that to the black quarterback.
Y'all crazy. Man.
Take your ass with MVP. Marino at 60,000. Some people get in on stat. That's true, Rodney. Yeah, he better than Vic. Yeah, he better than Vic. Matt Ryan better than Vic. Come on, man.
It ain't close. It ain't close.
You talking
hey,
about?
I like Mike Vick.
Hey, we talking about facts. We ain't going on that fucking friendship shit. His ass, Michael Vick, sit your ass there. You told motherfucking Kaepernick to cut his hair.
I'll tell you what. If that don't happen with them dogs, it's a different story. I guarantee you that.
He was never a great quarterback. 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 Never. Vic. He was never.
He talking about Vic.
As a quarterback, no.
I gotta give people credit.
McNabb won't go in the Hall of Fame. Whoever said that, McNabb not going in the Hall of Fame either.
Huh? You know how many yards from McNabb through?
He not even on the list. McNabb numbers terrible. McNabb numbers is terrible. He ain't going.
McNabb, I think he threw over 30,000 yards, 30-something thousand yards.
But his touchdown to interception ratio is not good.
No. He don't have no whole lot of interception. McNabb ain't throw no interception. No,
man, let me tell y'all something. That's just what I was about to say, Rodney. It changed the entire game. Now you got quarterbacks that got to move and all that.
Shit.
Vic is the. I ain't gonna say he was the first one because you did have some guys that could move around. Shit. But Vic was revolutionary with what he was doing.
Yeah, man. That's all. Motherfucking blacks changed the whole country. We built the whole country. We can't even get a store in this motherfucker. We built the whole motherfucking America. We ain't getting shit. We ain't even getting 40 acres and a mule. So I'm
That's true. Hey Frank, make sure you hit us back. Hit us back in 5 minutes or 10 minutes when you want to get back on. I know you'll be back.
No, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. Associated producer. Oh, he gone. He listening. Give me the top 10 quarterbacks. How much the yards they threw. We'll tell if you can get in the Hall of Fame. If you ain't in the top 10, you're not going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, if you're not top 10, you're not getting in. Yeah. I agree with you on that. Yeah, if you're not top 10, you're not getting in.
If you're not top 10 in your position, they go by when you white, they go by accolades. They'll go by that's why quarterback is the only position where you can get credit for just what you've done and you have won shit. You see what I'm saying? It's like a double-edged sword because Matt Stafford ain't won shit, but like you said, he threw for 45,000 yards.
Now, Iz said, is Stafford better than Tony Romo? You know what? Let me bring Frank back in. Well, Frank, you back in? Frank, you right there? Did you hear that, Frank?
What?
Well, we know Tony Romo going to the Hall of
Fame. Is Stafford better than Tony Romo?
Yes. Yes.
Hey, you know what? Get the numbers for us. We might got go with the numbers.
I could tell you.
What you want the top 10? I got the top 10 right here.
No, I want Stafford against Romo. Give me them numbers.
But Tony Romo going to Hall of Fame because he's Dallas Cowboys all-time leading passer. So that'll get him in right there alone. If you all-time leading passer for any organization, you're going to the Hall of Fame.
Especially Dallas, though, because that's a big market. That's a big market.
Man, that's Dallas all-time leading passer. Now, Troy Aikman was a better quarterback. Troy Aikman was a better quarterback than Romo. But he don't have the numbers that Romo had. But he got the accolades. He got 3 Super Bowls. No MVP. Go ahead. Yeah, give me time.
Yeah, go ahead. Give it to us, Frank.
All right. So Matthew Stafford played more games, started more games. By the time he's going to have more wins than Romo. He got more completions than Romo by 1,000. Romo got 2,829. Matthew Stafford got 3,878 completions.
So statistically,
Matthew Stafford has more passing yards.
You know what? Matt Stafford might be a Hall of Famer, Slink.
Matthew Stafford has more passing yards.
Well, let me ask you this.
He got more touchdowns too.
Let me ask you. Matt Stafford is a bad motherfucker, and he got more comeback drives and all that shit. A lot of motherfuckers sleeping on Matt Stafford because the Lions don't win shit. But I'm gonna tell you something.
And he got more game-winning drives.
Yeah, he got more. He got a lot of game-winning drives. But let me ask you this: will you consider Matt Stafford the best quarterback Detroit Lions ever had?
By far. Who else? Who they have other than him?
By far.
Who they have other than him? They've had nobody other than him that I can remember.
These
Rodney, you gonna say Rodney Pete? What was the left hand dude, number 19?
They had a piece of shit, that big, tall, dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he was some shit.
Excellent. The crazy part is though, Matthew Stafford's numbers would be way more crazy if Megatron would have kept playing.
That's a fact.
Yeah, now you got a point there.
Right.
His numbers would be way more crazy. His numbers would be way crazy.
We already know Eli going to the Hall of Fame. Going to the Hall of Fame. He won 2 Super Bowls. He beat Tom Brady twice. He beat the Patriots. He beat the undefeated team. He going to that alone will get you in the Hall of Fame.
All right, but the top. All right, y'all want the top 10?
Yeah, give us this last. Give us the last one. Give us the last.
Give Stafford number 1. No, Stafford number 10.
Yeah, 10 going up.
All right. Number 10, John Elway at 51,475. Matt Ryan, number 9 at 55,767. Eli Manning at number 8, 57,023. Big Ben at number 7, 60,348.
Who was that? Number 7?
Big Ben.
Okay, go ahead.
Big Ben gonna end up with more than Marino, but we're gonna talk about that later. At number 6, Dan Marino at 61,361.
Right.
Okay.
At number 5, Phil Rivers, 63,440.
Wow, I didn't know Phil Rivers had all
I'm
that.
trying to tell you, Phillip Rivers been slinging for years, man. That's why he going to Hall of Fame. He going to Hall of Fame. Go ahead.
Number 4, Brett Favre, 71,838. And number 3, Peyton Manning, 71,940. And Drew Brees and Tom Brady. Nah, Drew Brees got Tom. But they going back and forth. You know, they be going back and forth.
Right, they going to go back and forth. But Tom is a better – I don't know. That's going to be an all-time debate because they both was the best in their prime. All right, Frankenstein, we hit you back.
All right.
So they going to always go back and forth, them two, Tom Brady and Drew Brees, just on the numbers alone. But, you know, because of the rings, it's going to be Tom, just off the rings alone. It's always going to be Tom because of the rings. 6 rings, you ain't going to beat it. And how many appearances he got? 10?
Who?
Tom Brady. How many appearances?
No, Tom Brady's 6 for 9. 6 and 3.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 6 and 3. He went 9 times. He's 6 and 3.
That was our man Frankenstein, by the way.
Yeah, that was Associated Producers Frankenstein. We got our man coming up from the entertainment section in a little bit.
Yeah, he gonna give us some NBA news. That's Ghetto Greg. He getting ready to come.
Ghetto Greg
at 8:55. Greg will be on. We're gonna keep it moving though. So let me ask you this: can Lamar Jackson upset the Titans? Slink, talk to me.
Now, the difference this year. Now I know the first. Y'all know better than Stafford. Crap, he's not even close. Megatron, the Hall of Fame, not Stafford. Okay, I respect that. But look, Megatron gone now.
Right.
He quit. So, listen, Aaron Rodgers the best.
We're going to talk about Aaron Rodgers, too. We got to talk about Aaron Rodgers.
There you go. These motherfuckers tripping, man.
We're going to talk about...
What was your question again, man? Because these motherfuckers is crazy, man.
I tried to switch you up. You go to NFL playoffs.
Okay, yeah, you say, okay.
Can Baltimore Ravens and Lamar beat the Tennessee Titans?
Yeah.
On a get back, because you know they won't get back from last year.
I think that this week, Lamar Jackson will get his first playoff victory. And I'm going to tell you why. The difference between this week and last year is he's coming straight off a great performance last week with no bye. He was young last year. That bye week hurt him. I don't think they should have gave him the bye. They should have let them do. When you in a rhythm, you got to let young players stay in. The bye's not good. I'm going to tell you something. The bye might hurt Green Bay or Kansas City because a lot of these teams are red hot that's playing right now. Buffalo and the Colts. And see, these teams, they feeling themselves, and they don't want no week off.
I'll say this about them two, about the two teams that got the bye. First of all, they playing at home, even though they no fans. Or I don't know if Kansas City will have fans or not. I'm not sure if Green Bay will have fans or not. But they playing at home in their element. That's what they practicing. So it's not like they're going to really miss anything. They practice outside. So they're going to be ready when they got to play outside. It's not like they're going to practice in the dome and then they got to go outside. No, they do that. But the only team that I think that could really beat them, and I'm going to let you touch on that Ravens Titans game. The only team I think that can beat Green Bay is Seattle. But we'll touch that in a minute. But finish telling me about the Ravens and the Titans. Who you got?
I got the Ravens.
You got the Ravens. I'm going to take the Titans, and I'm going to take the Titans because of Derrick Henry. I think Derrick Henry going to run that ball on the Ravens again. I think he's going to go crazy again against the Ravens. That's just me, though.
I'm going to tell you something about the Titans. They're so tricky because they can score a lot. A lot of times you look at them, you think all they can do is run the ball, and they get you to bite up with that play action, just like Tannehill went deep and threw that bomb to get him that. Tannehill is playing good ball too now. It's not just Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is just doing a lot, but Tannehill is not throwing the ball away. He looks like the guy that they drafted him for. But I think Baltimore realized that the only way that they got a chance is winning is let Lamar Jackson be Lamar Jackson. They done stopped all that pocket shit. When Lamar, he started to look more like himself. But can the Ravens contain the running game? I don't think nobody can stop them. They have 2 dog receivers. That's another thing. Yeah, they got 2 dog receivers.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah. I'm trying to tell you, man. The Titans is a dangerous team, but they can't have no mistakes. They can't have no fumble. They can't do stupid stuff. If they do stupid stuff, and they can control the clock and run the ball and all that, they're gonna be a very dangerous team. But I don't know. I mean, I think they're gonna contain.
It's a toss-up, but I'm pulling for Lamar. Check this out. Who do you think looked better in the last 4 games between the Ravens and the Titans?
Oh, Ravens. Definitely Ravens.
Exactly.
Ravens got hot. Because the Titans got blown out. I mean, by Green Bay.
Gutted. That's what I'm trying to tell all these teams that one week you play good, the next week you get gutted. Desmond King there. Okay. I got $50 on the Titans. Oh, Lord, this motherfucker won.
Here we go.
You won $50 on the Titans. Okay.
Hey, you know what? You said you had the Ravens, right?
I got the Ravens.
$2 bet.
Bet.
$2 bet. All right, bet. So y'all heard it here first. Y'all heard breaking news. Y'all heard it here first. He just bet $2. I got $2 on the Titans to win that game.
You got the Titans. I'm going with Lamar Jackson. I think this is his year. I think he might lose in the second round to if they win, where do they go?
I don't know. I gotta look that up. See, that's why Frankenstein be in and out. See, if we had Frankenstein, he'd be able to tell us right away. So I'm not sure who they got when they win. I don't know who they play in the second round. So I'm not sure. It all depends on the seeds.
Oh, Rodney Coleman might know. Rodney Coleman, if they win, give us the scenario.
I got the Titans. I got the Titans too, I'm going with the Titans.
Bet 2. I got the Titans. Buffalo. Okay. Frank, you said, okay, Frank.
Okay, now let's go to the Buffalo Colts game then.
I like Buffalo. I got to go with Buffalo.
Yeah, you've been talking Buffalo for a minute. But you know what? I got $2 on the Colts on that one.
Okay, 2 and 2. Okay.
I got $2. I got $2 on the Colts. I'm going with the Colts.
I'm gonna tell you one reason that Buffalo is better.
You right, Donna Douglas. They lost to the Titans.
Yeah, they lost to the Titans last year. I'm gonna tell you one reason. Two reasons that Buffalo is better. Number one is the quarterback came into his own now. You know why? Because he have a solid top dog receiver. Mm-hmm. And this boy that came from the Minnesota Vikings clearly is a number one. Now I see why he was bickering in Minnesota.
Ooh, the boy can play. Can play.
He got over 120-something receptions this year.
Let me bring Frank. I just seen Frank come in. Hey, Frank, if who does the Titans play or the Ravens play if they win in the first round?
They got to come. They might have to come up Pittsburgh player. They might have to come up Pittsburgh.
We got to beat the Browns first.
You Browns ain't won a game yet. We talking about scenarios. The fuck is
Browns can't do nothing with us. Browns can't do nothing with us. Browns can't do nothing with us. Browns. Mason Rudolph almost beat them people. Browns can't do nothing with us.
Browns got that little knockoff Johnny Manziel and shit. Kill his ass out there. They're gonna kill his ass out there. I'm telling you that right now.
See, that's why we got Frankenstein. He's our stat man. So let me ask you this. Okay, so we went with the Colts. You said you had the Bills, right?
Right.
By the way, in the next 10 minutes, we bringing in Ghetto Gray. He is in the studio. He is backstage right now. He is doing his thing. I can see him. So he is backstage. He's getting ready to come on soon. So stay tuned for Ghetto Gray. He's going to give us basketball. He's going to give us all that. Deon, I owe you $2 from a bet. Hey, Mike Jackson, make sure you cash out me my $2, man. Because Frankenstein was lunching out. I think he owed somebody. Hey, Frankenstein, did you pay that man that bet? Let me bring Frankenstein back. Frankenstein, did you pay my man that bet?
Man, I don't owe nobody. Fucking wrong.
Look how mad he get.
What is wrong with you?
Get out of here, Frankenstein.
Listen, I just seen what they were talking about the stripper.
Uh-oh.
Now, I seen this on the news the other day.
Oh, Lord.
And they had
place. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, I seen this on the news the other day where they had. I'm just gonna take 1 second, and I was trying to figure out what the hell is this lady talking about. She was up there praying, talking about. She was praying to me, Lord, forgive me for all the asshole and the dicks. And I said, what the man, I ain't know.
Here we go.
She was doing a silent prayer. She was like, Lord, forgive all the people that fucking the ass and all the testicles and all.
Oh, Lord.
I said, man, what the hell is she talking? It was on the news.
This was on the news? On what channel?
On Channel 5. They just cut the words out. But no, it was on TMZ. That's what it was on TMZ. She was up there praying. Look, she had her eyes closed. She said, Lord, I want to thank you for taking, all the dicks and all the pussies that are everybody. If you would have a problem with your asshole and your testicles, I want you to soothe that, Lord. I said, this motherfucking woman is crazy, man.
Oh, no, she's going crazy, man.
Anybody else seen that? Donna Douglas seen it. That lady was on it. It was on TMZ. They had it on TMZ.
Crazy,
but get back to my man. Get my man Ghetto Greg.
Ghetto Greg. Great. Ghetto Greg. 3 minutes, Ghetto Greg. We getting ready to bring you in. Ghetto Greg is coming in at 8:45, y'all. He's coming in live. He's going to talk to us about the NBA, NFL. Might even have some college football. He's going to definitely tell us what's going on in the street. His favorite rapper, all that. He got all that for us.
And friend, the Dallas Mavericks up 36-21 over top of the Rockets. Cousins just fouled a motherfucker again talking about what he did. Cousins always like this. What? You big stupid motherfucker, you fouled him. And I love
Did you see that? Hey, did you check out that Ryan Garcia fight? Did you he fought a Bama named Campbell or something like that. Can't remember his first name. It was an English dude he fought. Ended up knocking him down, or he TKO'd him late, but Ryan Garcia caught a right hook. Oh my God, put him on the ground in the second round. Yeah, Ryan Garcia went down. Yes, sir.
Wait a minute, hold up. It's a couple Ryan Garcias.
You might be thinking about Danny Garcia.
No,
Ryan Garcia. Oh, that's Luke Campbell. That's his name. Luke Campbell. That's who he fought. Ryan Garcia was like always be on TV, like internet dude and all that. I can't remember his name though. Ryan Garcia is that guy. He ended up getting knocked down in the second, but they say he might be ready to fight Devin Haney and Tank and all them. I mean, we'll see. He called out Tank after the interview.
Is that hold up? Ryan Garcia, is that the dude that just won? He beat what you call him? He ain't beat Loma Chico?
No, that ain't the same one. You might be talking
about that ain't the same one.
Hey, well, look, guess what? It's 8:45. We getting ready to bring Ghetto Greg in. Here he come, y'all. There he is. There he is.
I had to put on some cool ass glasses like Slink.
Hey man, my man, you know I'm gonna be
Ghetto Greg is in the building.
Hey, man, Slink always got on some cool ass glasses. I said, we put on some glasses and shit.
Hey,
I'm in the bathroom. I got a baby. I got smoke in the bathroom like I'm in the hotel and shit.
Oh man, I said this motherfucker done called back on the shit. I thought he was in there shitting this shit.
Nah, man, this my smoke spot, man. I got smoke in the bathroom. In the hotel.
Hey, Ghetto Greg is at the gas station bathroom getting it in right now.
What you got for?
What's his name? Called out all them niggas. Devin Haney trying to see all them niggas.
Oh, is that right?
What's he trying to see?
Yeah, he trying to see Garcia. He trying to see Tank. He trying to see all of them. Yeah, he called him out. He called him out today. I mean, today I seen it on the. I seen it on the
we got a question for you tonight.
Greg, you got a question. They sending you questions.
Or Steve Francis, best 2 out of 3. I'm going AI.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm going AI. And Steve the homie. Steve the homie, but I'm going Bubba Chuck.
Well, you know, Steve.
Yeah, I might go AI too, though.
Steve and the boy. Steve and the boy from DC played one-on-one one time.
He played Greg Jones, and they took it, and he beat him. He lost the first game, but they said all the Hobart niggas out there with all them guns and all that wild shit.
Yeah.
Steve was scared, but they said Steve beat his ass the second game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Steve did get him, but he lost
the second game. He lost the first game. They say John threw the game. He basically threw the game.
Okay.
Yeah, he was scared. You know, once he all along.
And they said Devin Haney beat Tank in a sparring match in a dog and what's the name, Jim, and Floyd Mayweather Jim. They bet that cash on it. Fight to the motherfucker to a nigga quit, and they said they left with the cash.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, they say they left with the cash.
Ghetto Greg with the news. Hey, tell us
Say
again,
they
Greg.
left with the cash. They said that Devin Haney and Tank sparred. Said Devin Haney was hanging out with Floyd, Adrian Brown, and them here. Floyd like, man, we got somebody that want to spar. You got somebody to spar. Said
Right.
Floyd asked him, did he want to see him whole time? Devin Haney got beat up by Tank when he was a little boy. He said he was 14. Said his father took him to Baltimore to the gym up there, and Tank guy touched him up. So when they brought him up again, he was like, yeah, I'll fight him. You know what I'm saying? Say he ain't had no bag or nothing. His father said he went and got the bag and got the bag because he was betting the cash.
Right.
And he said they left with the money.
Who?
They said doghouse rules. You fight till a nigga quit, and they left with the money.
So and you saying that was who versus who?
Devin Haney versus Tank.
So who won the money?
Devin Haney and them left with the money.
So they beat Tank a little ass.
Yeah, in a spot, and they said he touched Floyd ass up too.
Devin Haney
touched him up. Say he sparred him for the Conor McGregor fight. Say he touched him up too.
So
Lord have mercy.
So right now you telling me that Devin Haney.
They said Devin Haney is the baddest man on the planet right now.
In that weight division.
In that weight class.
So why was Ryan Garcia calling for Tank? He should have been calling for Devin Haney.
Man, his papa called Garcia out like shit, trying to see whoever the winner of the Campbell fight. I guess this interview was before the fight. He was like, man, we trying to see him. He said basically he trying to clean the whole division up. He trying to see everybody. And Jordy is his own promoter too. He don't have no promoter. He promoted his own fight, so he signed his own check.
Yeah, so it's easy for him.
He said I can fight anybody. I'm not turning this shit down.
Yeah. So he really like the Marvin Hagler, that weight class. Everybody's scared of his ass.
Like they said him. I like the other little young too though, Shakur Stevenson.
Okay. I heard about him. I heard about this Stevenson dude too. I heard about that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I heard about that earlier.
Oh,
Mike Bentley want to know where you get your news from. Don't worry about that. That's
man,
all, man. Don't worry about
I be out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have cool ass like me.
Shorty be in these streets, Mike. He don't be hanging in the house and shit. But you just get back, man. Don't you ever send a motherfucker picture of your motherfucking security golf cart? He sent us a picture. This motherfucker sent us a picture.
You gotta watch that driver was on the Gilly and them showed up. That driver was on Gilly and them. They be having all the little niggas on the interviewing them and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
But hey,
and it's another dude from New York that they trying to fight. I can't think of his name, but I can't think of it.
Man, look.
That's why I said $1 million worth of game. I said I was watching the show. I had to lie about the news. I don't lie.
Hey, get him, Craig. Get him.
I don't have to lie about these things.
Listen,
I just said I heard it on the interview.
Listen, you gotta realize, Greg, number one, that gas you got good as a motherfucker. So it's a 10-second delay.
Yeah, it is a 10-second delay. You gotta remember.
I gotta relax.
That motherfucker got you in the bathroom. That shit coming through my speakers and everything.
Listen, we all get the content.
We in this motherfucker.
Hey, Craig, let me ask you this though, Greg. Let me ask you this. What did you think about the 62-point 2K performance?
That shit was like me playing 2K with my player. You hear me? I had unlimited boost in my 3-point shot. You hear me? That nigga had unlimited turbo. Listen, he had unlimited turbo. That nigga ain't get tired. He ain't catch no Gatorades, none of that shit. That nigga, hey, Snap. He did that shit in 3/4, damn near, dog. Like 36 minutes. That's a lot of fucking points.
Oh, Lord.
There goes Sweat.
That's a lot of points.
You gotta send Sweat. You gotta send Sweat the link, man.
Sweat Broussard will be here for Thursday.
That's a lot of points right there.
Okay. All right, we'll have Sweat.
Hey, Greg.
But I respect that. I respect that Dame Lillard tip to that, like shit, you got it. You got it on that one, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
niggas don't do that. He
respected that a lot,
he took that 62 on the chin.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a
ain't
lot
got
of
no-
fucking
that was
points,
crazy.
John.
That was crazy.
That's a
Yeah,
lot
that
of
was
points, dog. That's a lot of points, my nigga.
That's a lot of points. 30 points in each half. Like that's something that you might not
Dude,
never see.
when I
You
look,
know what I mean?
I seen he had 31 at halftime. I said, "Oh shit, he on some
Yeah.
nut shit today." Hey, look, they talking all that shit about that man. He said, "Man, I'm gonna bring that pistol out today. He brought that ratchet out."
You right.
Yeah, because a lot of people been saying a lot of stuff about him because they've been playing so bad.
He had the flamethrower out last night. He was burning your
I'm gonna
ass.
tell you something. This is something a lot of people don't pay attention to. Man, Draymond Green makes that team go, Slim.
He the glue.
He is
He
the
ain't
glue.
got to do nothing. He ain't got no points. He just got to be there. He the heart. He got the heart.
Hey, listen, he gonna make you give it your all. Now I ain't never seen that boy Wiggins play like that, man. Wiggins even play good.
Yeah.
Wiggins sorry as shit. I fucking hate Wiggins, man. Hey, Slink. I fucking hate him, young. Like, he one of them, dog, these niggas is stealing checks like a motherfucker, Slim. Young head. You seen what Shaq said about Rudy Gobert?
No,
He
what
said,
do you
man, that
say?
nigga got 200 million. He averaged 11 points.
Yeah.
He like, that's
I ain't know he
crazy,
had
Slim. Like, he said, man, nigga, I would have, what he said? He said, he said, Rudy Gobert was checking me. He would have 11 points and fouled out in the third quarter.
Yeah, he would probably would have dogged him. He a lot smaller. Yeah, he probably would have dogged
Man,
him.
no.
But the game has changed.
That shit
Shaq
crazy.
is hater. He vicious hater now. You know he don't like nobody get no money for him. All them fucking general commercials and shit. Let somebody else work. That motherfucker. You understand? All the motherfuckers. They don't
Them
let
niggas your
nobody.
man. Bill, you like all the, hey, Bill to my Wiggins, my man. Wiggins some shit. Fuck, nigga. You acting like your man can't be some shit. That nigga sorry as
Get
shit.
him! Get him!
That nigga talking about just not, he's a fucking number 4 option. That nigga terrible.
Get him!
Fucking Canadian. Get that Canadian. Send his ass back to Toronto. Nigga,
So
yeah, he is 2-time defensive player. Yeah, but he's fucking sorry as shit too on offense.
Wiggins just not number one option. Okay.
Now let me
he was
ask
a
you
number
this,
one fucking pick. If you a number one pick, you supposed to be a number one option.
You got that right.
They looking for you to change the fucking franchise.
Yeah.
You right about that. You right about that.
Let me ask you. They are looking. Well, hold up. What they just said? He the modern day Michael B. He ain't nothing like Michael Beasley.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't nothing. Get the fuck out of here, Herman Fraser. About he like modern day Michael Beasley and Rudy Gay. He can't fuck with neither one of them. He can't hold their jock strap. He can't hold their jock strap at all. That nigga sorry as shit.
Get him, Greg.
Sorry as shit.
How many points did Beasley ever go? What's his top notch point? I think he went for 40 one time, didn't he? I mean, not Beasley. Wiggins.
Wiggins went for 50. He went for 51 game. He went for 50.
I didn't know he went for no 50.
Yeah, he went for 51 game in
50.
Minnesota. He went for 50.
50.
Anybody can score 50 right now in the league, damn near though. If you shoot the fucking ball a million times.
True that. They're gonna sweat Broussard. Wiggins got to play with superstars around. That's what Sweat said.
Fucking bum, Sweat. That shit. Why does he have to play with superstars? He's the number one pick. He should be the superstar niggas should want to play around. He's not that.
You getting ready to get a real live feature right here. Frankenstein is back. What you got to say, Frank?
Hey, if Greg don't stop that bullshit, Wiggins better than Beasley. Fuck is wrong with you?
No, he's not. Boy, you fucking high. Are you
fucking you
put that drink down? Put that fucking drink down. Nah, you are tripping. You think Wiggins better than Beasley? Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, what the fuck Beasley doing in the league? Nothing.
Fuck out of here. He was getting too high.
He ain't getting 100 million.
Beasley got to the league.
Beasley
started getting too high and said, "Fuck
your
basketball."
Motherfucking
But
janitor
Beasley is
that
one
run
of the
and
best
shoot.
scorers
Wiggins still
ever.
hooping. Fuck is wrong with you?
That nigga sorry as shit. Wiggins be on the
janitor that run and shoot. Fuck is wrong with you?
If Beasley went on that weed and they have a problem,
hey, listen to him going on.
How's Wiggins some shit though? How's Wiggins some shit?
That nigga sorry as shit. He's sorry as shit. What does he do? What does he do good?
You want his numbers?
What does he do good?
Do we got to pull up the
You
stats?
can pull them up. You can pull them
better
up.
give
That
me some
nigga sorry
stats,
as
Frank.
shit.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Don't
about
worry about it. He dipped out.
Nigga sorry as shit.
Hey, let me ask you this last question, Greg, before we let you go. I got a good question
Do
for you,
y'all really
right?
think Wiggins is good? I'm really. This is a real question.
Well, we can ask that question, but this is what I want to ask you, Greg.
Wiggins sorry as shit.
Who should the Nets replace Spencer Dinwiddie with, or should they stay with Taurean Prince or the Shamet dude? What you think?
They shouldn't.
No, I'm
You
saying
think
They should have panicked. They should have panicked. They should have panicked.
Okay.
They shouldn't panic at all, yeah. Shaman is good as shit, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Shaman is solid.
I was just wondering if they was going to try to replace, or what you thought about
Who you
them
gonna go
replacing.
get? Who you
No.
gonna
I don't know. I don't know who you can go get.
I don't think
Right
they
now.
can bring nobody in because what's called just got a contract. They ain't got no money for that shit. They just they just give Dinwiddie and the dude LeVert money.
LeVert, they gave him money. They can't really. Who they gonna go get?
Yeah,
Isaiah Thomas or some fucking body?
Right. Right.
No, he ain't got
Jamal
nobody.
Crawford 50. You can't go get him. The fuck?
Well, let me ask you this, Greg. What you gonna bring us on Thursday, man? Before we
He
let
said
you
he
go.
got his stats. Frank said he got his stats. He got out the ring.
He can go and get this. That shit don't mean nothing.
Hold on. Let me bring Frank back in. Hey, y'all got 2 minutes. Go ahead, Frank.
Nah, Greg. Just listen. Just listen.
What's
Don't
that?
say
You
nothing.
can tell me that.
As a rookie, just listen. Just listen. As a rookie, he averaged 17. Yeah, after that, he averaged 21. Yeah, after that, he averaged 24. Yeah, after that, he averaged 18. Then he averaged 18 again. Then he averaged 22 last year. What are you talking about? How is he some shit?
That nigga still not good, fool.
Oh, how is he some shit? Beasley on this.
He's not an all-star. He's not nothing.
They're not making
Michael
sense.
Listen, Bill is telling you this. Beasley is fucking. He's a basketball player, fool.
No.
Beasley is better.
Beasley
than
could have
Wiggins,
been better.
Fool.
Beasley.
He's
could
better.
Have been
He's
better.
better. He's better.
He's not in
Wiggins
the league.
is just having a better career.
One is in the league. One is not.
That's it. He's having a better career.
What you comparing, Frank? What are you comparing,
He's
Frank?
not better than Beasley, fool.
What are you comparing?
One-on-one. Who you betting that cash on?
1-on-1.
I'm betting that cash on Beasley. If you dumb as shit to bet against Beasley, you gonna lose.
One is in the league. One is a janitor that running shit.
That don't mean nothing, fool.
One coach at
you know how many
AAU
niggas
all
that's
year
not in the
round.
league? But
One
do you
coach
know
at
how many
AAU all
niggas that's
year
not in the
round.
league that's like that? Do you know how many niggas that's in the league that's like that, fool? Are you fucking crazy? Are you fucking crazy? You don't know, young.
We want the bag.
Nothing. He don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You talking? You like you a Google nigga. You a Google nigga.
We want the bag.
Google nigga. He a Google nigga. You hear me? I'm talking about real live niggas that can bump. That nigga can bump Beasley is way better than Wiggins, fool. You are fucking tripping. You tripping.
Okay. That's
you going off
One
Google.
is in the league.
You going off Google. That shit don't tell one is in the league. Nigga, if they bump into each other in the summer one-on-one, he gonna bust his
Beasley
ass.
not in the league.
He gonna bust his ass.
One-on-one,
Let me tell y'all,
but he not in the league.
y'all not gonna go against my man Frankenstein like that. I'm letting y'all know that right now.
That's what I'm
saying.
saying. One is in the
all
league,
them
one
niggas
not.
problems, fool. Shorty got a problem. That's why he not in the league.
Why is he not in the league then?
Because he has fucking mental problems. That's why. The fuck.
Okay, retard.
He got mental issues.
Hey, you know what?
He got mental issues, fool. The nigga got mental issues. He can't help that. The fuck. But his game, you can't take that from him. You tripping.
All right, let me do it like this. Give me your last point, Frank, and then we're gonna take Greg's last point. Then we gotta get back to the show.
My last point is one is in the league.
okay.
All right, we'll take that. Greg.
That shit don't mean nothing.
Hey, look. There y'all have it. That old Greg and Frankenstein, they goes at it. I'm trying to tell you, that's a great show.
That's two of our associated producers, Ghetto Gas Station Greg, and we got Frankenstein. We built that motherfucker. That motherfucker crazy more. But see, y'all see a little bit of our new features.
Yeah.
When we have a topic, We can bring y'all in and let y'all battle, or y'all. But what we want to do is when we do it, when we bring a topic, we want y'all to have facts too. We want you to bring your opinion with it. But one thing about Frank, you gotta facts are facts. Now, I believe Beasley is better than Wiggins.
Right.
To me, Beasley was the number one player in the nation. So I didn't know nothing about his mental issues and all that. I like the kid. And sometimes I think what happened with Beasley is Beasley all his life was the best player everywhere he went.
Right.
When he left Kansas, he was the number one player in the country. Right? When he went to the Miami Heat, he went to a team where he wasn't the best player. They had Dwayne Wade, and it fucked with his ego and his psyche. A lot of people can't play on teams unless they're the best player. See, run and shoot Hall of Fame, right?
Frankenstein still going wild.
Yeah. Okay. Going to the next topic.
Okay, it's 9 o'clock. But the kid, no, we got one more. The one more that I wanted to hit you with, Slink.
Go ahead.
Did you see that? Did you see that college football game with Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence, Clemson against Ohio State? That was a great game. I know that my boys lost, Notre Dame. You know, we took that L. Everybody gonna try to make fun and all that. I get it. We got punished. We got spanked. All right, I owe a lot of people $2. Okay, cool. But the real game was Ohio State. Luke Cage, my man, told you here. Look, we got to get you the link so you can get on the show.
Get you the link.
Hit me on my inbox, and I'm gonna see the link so you can get on the show. But the Ohio State Clemson game, was that Justin Fields coming out party? Do you think he could have jumped Trevor Lawrence, or do you still think Trevor Lawrence is the number one pick?
Well, white against black. I don't think they're gonna pick a Negro before a white man when it comes to number one pick, because it's millions of dollars involved, unless you're exceptionally better than the other guy. There's been instances where a guy get picked higher than a white boy, but got my mouth dry as shit back and forth.
Go get you some water.
Well, go get you some water, boy. You're a commentator, boy. You gotta have. That's where you gotta have something. See, this is my water. Yeah, but look, check this out. Justin Fields did play good after a terrible game the week prior. So you see, he played real high. Then the week before that, he played real low. So when you do the average, he right here.
Right.
Now, the other boy been playing good, but he started getting hurt a little bit. I don't like quarterbacks in college that stay hurt, because if you get hurt on a college level, you're
definitely gonna get hurt on the top level.
Trevor's still number one, but Slim looked like a better QB. Okay, I like that.
One thing that I respected a whole lot out of Justin Fields was that he played hurt. He finished that game, and when you finish a game like that, you play hurt, man. I'm telling you, I think his draft stock went up. I still think Trevor Lawrence is going to be with the Jaguars.
He's had a better college career than Justin Fields. Justin Fields, this is his coming out party this year. I mean, they talked about him a little bit, but Trevor Lawrence, clear pick number one. They'll go with him. But number two ain't bad.
Number two, who's that number two? The Jets?
Number two really sometimes is better than number one, because the worst team picks number one. And the number two team isn't as bad, because the Jets are going to have the number two pick, right? And the Jaguars, and to be honest, I would rather play for the Jets than the Jaguars.
Hey, Eric Johnson said that Trevor Lawrence is not a good pick. Why you say that, Eric John? Why'd you say that? I'm just curious, though. I'm just curious as to why you said that.
Oh, he said Trevor Lawrence, a white boy.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence, a white boy. Yeah, I like Justin Fields, but I mean both QBs are going. I think going to be good in the league. Like I said earlier, the league is changing now, so you're going to need guys that can move around and all that. So I think Sunshine going to be all right. I agree with you. I agree with you, Frank. I agree with you, Iz. Jaguars do got the number one pick. So we good to go. Now, it's after 9 o'clock, so now we getting ready to go into some relationship stuff. So if you ain't trying to, you might gotta step off because Slink got the questions of the day. I don't know what he coming with, so you might hear a lot of laughing from me. But this is that time. So here we go.
Okay, if you got any kids in the room, we're gonna talk about dicks and butts and ass and lubrication and all that. Get them motherfuckers out. This is motherfucking show, part of the show where it gets rated X and all.
Ready to go.
Okay, now we said in a relationship.
What's your question of the day?
Relationship. Could you be in a relationship with someone that after you been in could you stay in a relationship with somebody that you grow apart from sexually, where the sex becomes not as good as it was? Do you think you can stay in a relationship with a person that has everything else good? They're nice, they make good money, they cook, they're great kissers, they jack your dick good, all that, everything good. But the sex is just not what you thought it would be. Could you stay with that woman or that man?
That's a great question. That's a great question. Here we go, y'all. Y'all got to give it to us. Everybody laughing already.
Could you stay with? Because a lot of motherfuckers be marrying a girl because she got some dudes say they gonna stay with that woman and get a side chick with some good pussy.
Right.
Fuck So you said no, he can marry for. Well, I know it's a lot of dudes and back in the day, a lot of people used to marry girls once they had a kid, but they didn't give a fuck what the girl made, how much. They just married because as the obligation of having a kid. Back in the day, if they had a kid by that woman, they would marry her. As times change, that doesn't work no more. You see
right.
So you married for security. What they say? You married for security?
Yeah, that was what Frank just said.
Okay, married for security. Okay. Well, you got to realize that a lot of people have done it. See, that's we need our girl on here. What's the girl that went to school with you?
Yeah, that's Donna Douglas. Let's see what Donna got to say. Some men can stay faithful whether the sex is good or not. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna have to. You know what I mean?
Let me just say this: I'm not staying with no raggedy pussy motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what. I don't give a fuck how much money you make. If your pussy baggy and all that shit, I'm gone. Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Because I know eventually I ain't gonna do that to myself. I'll be here with you. I got this little teeny teaspoon inside a big coffee cup. That ain't working. I ain't no I'm not staying with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I don't think I'm gonna stay with you either. I mean, it does play a role. You know what I mean? That does play a role. It plays a huge.
A lot of people always try to say, "Well, sex isn't everything. Sex ain't everything." Said trash pussy. Sex isn't everything. Hey, Bill, oh hell no, I'm out. Okay. See, but people so quick say sex in it. Hey, make me come home early.
Frankenstein, I'm like, God, that was my cousin. Oh, hi. What up, cuz?
Yeah, I'm just saying that for me, to be honest, okay, you got several issues. Now, see, one thing for sure, two things for certain. People think they're gonna stay young and vibrant forever.
True.
Sooner or later, everybody's shit gonna be sagging. Your shit might be perky early, but when you get 40, 45, some of you motherfuckers sagging at 28. You know what I'm saying? So titties get down to your stomach at 28. And just like some of the dudes from drinking and smoking, they can't stay up like they used to. So it's a combination of things that can make things go any kind of way. But they got some little blue pills out here for motherfuckers now. So
right.
Do they have anything that can make a woman's pussy smaller? Because
vinegar. They say vinegar or something like that.
Man, it used to be lemon juice. A lot of people don't know. If you got a woman, you get that 100% real lemon juice. You put the water, you make the water real, real hot, and you take maybe 2 teaspoons of that real lemon juice to come in the green bottle, and you pour it in the water. You pour it in the water. And what that's you ever see how your lips feel after you eat a lemon? That's how a woman's pussy lips is after you put that lemon juice in it. It shrinks the lips. You know what I'm saying? It shrinks it. See, a lot of motherfuckers, I see motherfuckers now going to 7-Eleven looking for lemon juice.
Right.
Get it surgically sold. Okay. Well, I'm telling you, lemon juice works. Where they said vinegar back in the day, but lemon juice works. That's an old trick. I'm just giving y'all guys. You motherfuckers gonna have some lemon juice in your cabinet. Giving you guys some lemon juice.
Hey, look at Iz. Hey, look at Iz.
I'm like Steph Curry. Listen, man. Everybody, listen. The Epsom salt. You think that she talking about Epsom salt.
Yeah, I don't know what you talking about there. That's what I'm saying, Mike. I don't know where he getting it from.
Michael Bentley, let me tell you something. I'm a veteran, man. I'm trying to give you some game on a sneak tip. Now, you got to understand, you make the water nice and hot, right? Put 2 teaspoons of real 100% lemon juice in the water. Stir the water around, and it also gives the pussy a sweet taste. It gives the pussies, so it gets that little twang that every woman got a little twang in her pussy. They be acting like that. All you women got a little.
Oh my God, this show is unbelievable, man.
Let any woman run 5 laps, guarantee she'll have a twang in her pussy. Stop talking like this. My pussy don't stink. Girl, shut the fuck up. Listen, all you got to do is give her a bath. Put 2 teaspoons. You know the lemon juice to come in the 100% real lemon juice, right? 2 teaspoons in the water. Stir the water up real good. Let her sit in the water. And trust me, her pussy lips will shrink.
You heard it here first. Dr. Slink.
You heard
Dr.
it.
Slink.
Now all that going on.
Got taking notes, Slink. Got taking notes.
All that Bath and Beyond, and then he said Slink over the stove. Yo, trust me, man. Now, see, niggas laughing like shit, but guess what niggas gonna do? Going to look at the back of the lemon juice, see what it got in it. Make sure it don't hurt the girl. Niggas don't know.
Hey, look at Gray. Look at Gray.
Listen, yeah. I'm gonna give y'all a motherfucking $2 pussy change. That's a $2. $2. Soak her pussy in some
Hey, go ahead. I tell you, when the show go left, the show go left. I'm trying to tell you.
Around the show. Listen, Mike, listen. I'm trying to tell you something. Mike, trust me. This is a fact. 2 teaspoons of 100% real lemon juice.
Right.
Stir it in the water. Water got to be hot. Listen, if you want to test run it, you get your ass in there first. Get your ass in there. I bet your asshole be this small when you get up. I bet you be constipated when you get out that motherfucker. That motherfucker stick your asshole up this motherfucker.
Oh my God.
So if you're worried about your girl, go ahead and test run it yourself. Put 2 for a dirty nigga like y'all. Put 5 teaspoons.
Hey, look at it. My man in the kitchen.
Listen. For y'all motherfucking not half you mother dirty as motherfucker. Take 4 teaspoons for a dude. See, it's double the dose for a dude. Because you know half y'all don't wipe your ass right and all that. Because y'all be having shit stains all in your drawers and everything. Check this out. You know y'all get wedgies. When you check them wedgies, all y'all taking the shower with your drawers all like this. When your wife asks you, Your wife asked you, why you got your drawers on in the shower? No, I'm all right. Motherfucker trying to wash the drawers. Motherfucker get in the shower like this, boy, throw him in the washroom.
Oh my God! Hey, you gotta chill, man. You gotta chill.
Trust me, man. Oh, one thing for sure, two things for sure. Every man on here done fired it, and it's some shit done leaked out. And motherfucker, oh shit. Hey, Deon, you know I'm over getting, oh shit. Listen. And motherfucker, where you going, Slim? I'll be right back. Hold up, Slim. I ain't finished talking. I'll be right back. Motherfucker going like shit. Motherfucker be in the bathroom for a long time running. Hey, man, why you wash your hands that long? Motherfucker be in the bathroom with his drawers like this.
Elbow grease.
Hey, listen, man.
That is hilarious.
Hey, listen,
oh,
man.
my God.
I'm trying to tell y'all, Slim, that I'm giving y'all some inside stuff. If y'all don't believe that what I'm telling you is true, go tonight, put 2 teaspoons, 3 for a man, 3 teaspoons of real, I ain't talking about that bullshit lemon juice, that fake shit. You know, the real lemon juice come in the green bottle, the kind they use for cakes and lemonade and all that shit. Real 100% lemon juice. Put the motherfucker in the water.
Hey, this all over the place, Mike Benton. You know that. Look at the title. All over the place.
You know what this is? This is rugby. This is what this is. This is rugby. Listen, see, Bill know what I'm talking about. Man, I'm dying over here. Listen, wife, you laughing like, listen, for all y'all that don't want to put y'all wife out there like that, I respect that. That's cool. But all you black ass motherfuckers, put 3 teaspoons of lemon juice in the water, right? Go sit in the water for about 20 minutes, right? You don't need nothing in there, no soap, no nothing. It's just soaking. You actually just soaking. Put some incense in there up there. No. Put some lemon juice in there, right? Just lemon juice, not real fruits, because that'll give a woman infections and shit. It's got to be 100% lemon juice. Put it in the water, store it in the water, and a man could go sit in the tub by himself for 20 minutes. And every time the water get cold, put the hot water in, stir it around. Man, I get you by the time you get out that water, you ain't gonna have no asshole. Your asshole. Motherfucker be like, man, where the fuck is my asshole? Motherfucker asshole be like this. I'm telling you, listen to me, man. She need to eat some pineapples. Okay. Pineapples is good for your libido. That's good for your libido. That's good. Just like oysters and all that. That's good for your libido. But what I'm telling you is this here, Slim. A lot of y'all scared to try it. Do it tonight. Put a little bit of lemon juice in. And I'm going to tell you something. See, a lot of them fragrances that y'all get over the counter, they have deodorized stuff on the back. That's why they coming out with lawsuits on baby powder and all that type of shit, because they got chemicals in it. That's why it got to be real 100%. Whenever some say 100%, that means it's cut with nothing. Some of them Jones, when you look in the back of the ingredients on all your stuff that you get, you'll see 10% of that, 12% of that, 8% sodium. See, that stuff that's been cut all the way up with 5 or 6 different things. Get some on the back. When you turn on the back, it don't have nothing. 100% lemon juice. There you have it. You got it from me. If you want to keep your woman around, if you don't want to tell nobody, and her booty is a little baggy, but she's a good woman, you don't want to leave her because you love her so much. Man, listen, Deon, people are getting ass reductions, ass improvements. They getting titties. They getting big boobs. They getting bigger lips, right? Smaller cheekbones, nose. Why wouldn't you try something that's natural? That's
true.
You know what I'm saying? Well, no, you ain't going underneath the knife or nothing.
I'm with you. Hey, everything is worth a try.
As a matter of fact, just to show y'all, I'm going to try and do it again tonight. I've done it before.
Y'all heard that's breaking news.
Got it from me. I think I put too much lemon juice in there. And man, I got out the motherfucking jump, man. I was missing my ass, so I ain't shit for 2 weeks. I couldn't find my ass. I called the doctor and everything. I'm looking for my asshole. I said, what the fuck? I'm looking all behind me.
Hey yo, nah. Hey Mike, you ain't gotta worry about it. I'm not trying none of that. I don't do nothing in that region, Slim. No way, no how. You ain't got to worry about it.
Okay, all right. Now we got 20 to 30 people on here. 3 of y'all motherfuckers going to 7-Eleven right now to get the Then you know what they say? What's up, Troy, my homie? Well, you know what they say? Man, Slink be tripping, man. But you think that shit work? You think that shit work for real? I'll tell you. If you look at, listen, when you go, hey Deon, when you go to Bath and Beyond and all them type places, when you see all that stuff that they got up there that makes the water bubble and all that shit, if you look in the back of that shit, a lot of that shit causes yeast infection, urinary tract infection, and all that. What's up, Troy? You see Troy?
Yeah, I see you, Troy. Yeah, I see you, Troy. Okay, so what's your second question, man? Give us your second question, man.
Okay.
You missed a lot, Troy. You got to watch. You got to watch the replay, man. This man ain't going crazy. Once it get to 9 o'clock, it's no holds barred on this show. This show turns left.
I want to be
real quick.
I want people to be honest.
Oh, here we go.
Let's see. I don't want motherfuckers to get on here and not be honest. This is confession time. This is confession session. How old were you when you stopped eating boogers?
Hold on. What do you mean? Explain yourself.
I'm talking about getting the joint out of your nose. That joint right there. And when ain't nobody looking.
Hey, no. No, sir. No, sir.
None of y'all that ate boogers.
No, you said how old? Hold on. I gotta check the comments. I gotta check the comments.
Okay, don't tell nobody this shit while you couldn't listen. Listen, y'all gotta realize what's the age? What's the oldest a motherfucker should be before he stop enjoying his own snot?
Hey, look at Mike Bedney though.
He still eat boogers. I like that. I like that. Man, listen, I never liked boogers. What the fuck, bitch? Yeah.
Mike Bedney done gone crazy. Look. Well, you did say be honest. You did say be honest.
So listen.
Hey, Mike Bedney, you tripping.
So you mean to tell me ain't nobody on this podcast, right? In 6th grade, Mr. Marshall class. I respect it. It says 6th grade. That's when he stopped eating snot. Because, you know, back in the day, it used to be colder than it is now. Everybody knows you should be running. So everybody tasted that shit. Pick your nose and ain't that booger still on your finger. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Still on your finger. Definitely still on your finger.
Yeah. Look, I got pissed when I caught my daughter doing it. Okay, right. Troy, see, that's what I'm talking
about. Hey, no, that's crazy, man. I the wax. Hey, Mike, man, go to sleep, man.
No, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about the wax out your ears. The wax out your ears can be used for directly put on cold sores. So if you got a canker sore or something right here, you could take a Q-tip, get the wax out your ears, right? And put it on a canker sore. It'd be gone in one day.
Never knew that.
Oh, he said, he said he actually ate one off his fingers. Now, I respect that. I respect that. See,
so y'all just don't blow y'all nose and keep it moving. You just gonna go on up there, roll it around and all that, and then eat it.
No, he's saying that one time he might have dug up his nose and thought he had got rid of the booger, and then ate a sandwich, and the booger went inside the sandwich. What the hell you talking about? Yuck, Donna. Boogers ain't as bad. Some of these motherfuckers eat butt and everything. Talking about some boogers. These motherfuckers eat pussy and butt. They ain't half as bad as a booger. At least a booger is yours. When you eat somebody's pussy, you eating another woman and all that. Slink learned that. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all don't see. You got to realize that the snot is from you, right?
I get that, but I'm not doing that though.
Oh, now listen. I threw up when I had my okay. The snot is yours, right?
I get that.
Okay.
So is your urine though. So I mean, you will drink that?
No, I can't even tell y'all this story about this because y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Now, hey, tell him. I gotta tell him. Listen.
Oh, here we go. Let me hold on. Let me put up the breaking news. Here we go. Breaking news.
Now, this is a gutter story. This is a gutter story for all my gutter lovers. One weekend, I had 2 bricks, right? 2 bricks in my car. And everybody know what that is. So now, I was shaking the whole 2 bricks out of my car. I never went in the house till I did the whole 2 bricks. I never got out the car for 2.5 days. It took me 2.5 days. I did it all in the car. Hit dudes in my car. They never knew what I had. Hit dudes in my car. I'd scale everything in my car, right? I never got out of the car, Deon, for 2 days. I had a ginger ale bottle. Drunk, went to drive, got some ginger ale bottle. Used the ginger ale bottle to pee in, right?
Okay, I've done that. Now I've done that.
I peed in the ginger ale bottle. Put the ginger ale bottle back in the slot. In the midst of me going and talking.
Oh, I know where this going.
And talking and driving around. Slim, I grabbed a ginger ale bottle about 5 or 6 hours later and just off the habit, grabbed it, and guess what I did? Screwed the top off, drank it, and said, like that. Because I realized what I did.
Right.
It just happened simultaneously. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you got to pull that out right away. Like once you make that move,
I know.
Wind the window down, you pull that out outside and keep it moving. Right. Like I've done that before. Like when I used to get fried or whatever, I would do that.
Right.
Keep it moving, especially if I'm driving a car or something or I'm on the side of the road. Right. I gotta do it real quick, boom, and we out. So I've done that before. I have done that.
Right.
Michael Bettany talking about was the bottle cold.
Man, it's this motherfucker retarded. I'll tell you one thing. I did them 2 bricks. That's what I did. I got rid of them motherfuckers and drank some piss. That let you know how much money I was getting. I drank a little piss, but I did them 2 bricks. Yeah, that's why they call me Pistol Pete, motherfucker. I got it done. I did them motherfuckers. Hey. I would see what I was, what in that time, right? I was so nervous that a motherfucker was following me. That's why I never got out the car. You see what I'm saying? And see, that's what the underworld do. The underworld had you start hallucinating. You know, I was going to other different places, sleeping in the car for an hour, 30 minutes at a time. I would go somewhere way away, park, pulling with some cars that take me a nap, phone go off, get back work. You know what I'm saying? For 2 days, Slim, I could not get out the car, man. I'm going to tell you something. That was one of the most craziest times in my life. That was one of the most craziest times in my life, Slim. And I'm going to tell you something. This is the crazy part. Right after that, oh, somebody said ain't no difference from when a woman squirt. Let's get to that. How many of y'all ever been with a woman and she squirted on your mouth? How many people been with squirters? Then watch, oh, I didn't have a squirter. This good. Man, that little dry pussy broad ain't squirt.
To the left.
Listen. I never had a squirter. Oh, I was grinding, baby. I was gone. And listen, I'm going to tell you the end of that story was right after that. After I finished, got myself settled, went home, took a shower, put my paper up, right? The wife was calling me like, she, where the fuck you at? Where the fuck you at? I ain't give a fuck. Where the fuck you at? That's right. It's backs. Where the fuck you at? Man, I ain't kidding about nothing. She wasn't my wife then. She was my baby mother. Where the fuck? That's my wife that been through all that shit. Man, it's Deon. I went home, took me a shower, came back. I'm going to show you how God is. Came, opened up the store, and the police kicked my door, and I never seen the streets again for 11 years.
Damn.
Never seen the streets again for 11 years. Now, right after that, did them 2 Jones, took the money home, appropriated where it's supposed to go, woo. You know, got to hit my baby mama off, made sure she good, woo. Man, listen. Went, opened the store. That same store. This is one of the reasons why that I'm in the broadcast now. That's Sabrina. Here they come, Sabrina.
Here they come. Yeah, well, I went to high school with her. She'll get it going on this show. I'm trying to tell you, she can get it going on this show. She might be worse than Dana. I'm trying to tell you, she'll get it going. Go ahead, finish the story though. Finish the story. Okay. Donna want to know what happened to the money, but we're not gonna get into that. You said you appropriated it. We'll leave it there. Go ahead, finish the story.
Yeah, appropriated to let it go let it go where it went to go. Now, soon as I had a live interview in my store that day, I was shooting a commercial. I was supposed to be shooting a commercial that day. I was hooked up with Public Access Channel. That's when he had Public Access. This is one of the reasons that made me want to go on the broadcast. Little dudes hooked me up and everything. Where I was getting commercials come on. They had a package for $900. It come on twice a day. One in the daytime, one in the evening for 30 days. That was the GOAT. Remember when you discussed that? That was considered the GOAT package. Then they had a platinum package where you come on TV 4 times a day for like $1,600. You see what I'm saying? So just to let you know a little bit about what happened was I had all the cameramen and everybody in the store, right? We get ready to shoot the commercial. Guess who's not going to do it? The feds.
Dang.
The feds kicked the door in, took everything. I was so happy because I usually leave that there. You see what I'm saying? I usually leave that there. You see what I'm saying? So to make a long story short, when the feds kicked the door and they was like, get on the ground. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh man. The cameraman, I'm like, man, they was like, what the hell's going on? Because they didn't know nothing about what I was doing.
Right.
I told the police, I said, look, man, these guys don't have nothing to do with what I got going on. These guys are legit. They're cameramen. We were supposed to shoot a commercial. They don't know nothing about y'all got me. Whatever you find in here, you can have it. It's mine. Man, that cameraman looked at me like, man, thanks, because they let them go. They had them in cuffs. You see what I'm saying? Man, they had cameraman.
They handcuffed everybody.
Yeah, they handcuffed everybody because they had to search everything and all that, find everything.
Okay.
Yeah. The legal. I think I probably had probably about 3,000 in my pocket back then. We used to keep pocket full of them. I had about 3,000 in my pocket. I had about 200-something grams of salt. It just scattered all around. I had shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, look, to make a long story short, sometimes in life, you got to hold yourself accountable for the things that you do. And that's the moral story and everything. But sometimes you just got to take the weight, man, when you know it's. Now, I could have played hardball, been like one of them suckers. Man, I don't know what's going on. They would have locked everybody up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now, who can contest to this story because he was in there is Layman.
Oh, okay.
He was in there. I let him go. They had him. They talking about who was Layman. Oh, I said, oh, man, he don't have nothing to do with this, man. Whatever's here, that's mine.
Okay.
He's 210. But the moral of the story, Troy, you're right, is accountability. And this is the thing that a lot of people have a problem with today. Now, see, one of y'all, how you get from sex to asshole to lemon juice? That's why we call it all over the place.
That's why we all over like that. All over the place podcast. That's why we here.
And that's why we appreciate y'all. The kids of the day think that they're entitled to stuff that they're supposed to have. And then when they do something, it's everybody else's fault. And not even just the kids, not even young people. I don't go with that young people shit. It's people in general. When you do something, hold yourself accountable, eat that shit. It's yours, eat it. You ate that pussy then. Now, where's that squirter at? I done gave y'all a little bit of my life.
There's a shift.
I ain't got to worry about Deon. Don't try to get Deon. When maybe Deon put the money up and all. No, don't get my man hooked up with that shit.
It's no way. I'm just a computer guy. Everybody.
And the good thing about it is, though, D, I just gave a little bit of more of my story. The good thing about it, man, when you can survive something, man, you go through something, you get to a point and you overcome something, man, you're supposed to be able to share it and grow from it. That's one of the reasons.
You got to, because you never know who you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? You never know who you might be talking to.
Let me tell you something. To get out the dope game is one of the hardest things in the world to do. You really own it. You don't know. You just like the crackhead. When you in the dope game, you are just like the person that's on it. You see what I'm saying? It's hard to get out the dope game, man. It's hard, man. Hi, that's true. Funny shit. Okay, boom. Moving right along.
All right, so I think the second question was, how important is great sex to a relationship? Now we'll wait on the comments.
Okay, we got important. Yeah, Terry Greenwich 100. Let me know. Could you stay with a man? Man, let's just keep it real. He's a great guy. He has a good job. Man, the man's a well-dressed guy. But he working with a thumb. He ain't working with nothing. He got a little dick. Can you stay with him? And he doing a whole lot of humping, but he ain't doing no thumping. He a humping motherfucker. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Lord, shorty working with a thumb. But nice guy. Your parents love him. Everybody love the kids love him. Do you think you could stay with a guy that can't perform?
Hey, that's a great question. We waiting on y'all because this is a female question here. Guys, I don't know how you can flip that, Slink, to the guys.
Like this. If a dude had a girl, Frank already said, he said, man, security, fuck the love. He said security. So some people actually will go with the security of the relationship more so than the physical.
Right.
So I guess that could be the question too. Is it, are them bitches going to cheat if they got a small guy? Okay.
Wow. That wasn't funny.
Listen, and women, they so try to be women cheat. Okay, that's what the guys feel. Over here falling out. Listen, guess what the woman will say if you ask a woman in her face? Well, sex is not everything.
They Donna Douglas though. They go Donna Douglas just chirped in.
He said,
I don't know. She just say she'd rather a regular. I guess regular.
Right. Well, we know it's been proven. It's a scientific fact. If you're 6 inches or better, you're in the building. It's scientific fact. That's all you need, and you don't have to go nothing maybe, but like an inch to make a woman come because it is in the G spot and the clips. I ain't gonna give y'all no sex course. But they love dick more than we like eating pussy. Okay. Hey, as a man, it's like that. Just whack off. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, right. I'm gonna tell you what a lot of little Joes end up getting. What they end up, if a dude is grown man and he's short end on the stick, what he usually does is go back and gets a young girl because a young girl is not able to distinguish what's good. It was not. You got one of them veteran broads, then had a 10-inch, then had an 8-inch. See, you got a measuring stick broad. She done had several dicks. By the time a woman is 30, she done at least fucked 10 dudes.
Hey, my man Drake say you got multiplied by times 3. That's what they say. Whatever number she give you, multiply by 3. Now that's crazy. So if she say 7 multiplied by 3, that's 21.
So let me ask you: if you think a woman is 30 years old, what do you think? How many people would you consider not to consider her a hoe if she's 30?
See, now we're getting in the trick. Now we're getting in the trick bag. Now I'll say this: if you find somebody late, you know what I mean, like you 35 years old, I'm not even asking that question because if I ask that question and I get the wrong answer, you out of there. So if you tell me something stupid, like we had this conversation before on the previous show, like how many is too many? Oh, there's a number that's too many. You see what I'm saying? So like, no, I'm not even gonna ask you. I'm just gonna play it, and hopefully I don't hear about you or what you did or whatever, because then I gotta go if I hear something crazy about you. I gotta go. It's just that something I gotta go. So
So
it do matter.
Listen, men are sensitive. A lot of men are sensitive. I'm not. I'm not sensitive. I'm not emotional.
That's what I'm saying, Donna. You gotta leave that back there. Like, if you meet somebody, she look nice, you talking to her woo woo, y'all going out to dinner and all that. Hold on, Bill. Hold on, Sweat. I'm gonna ask that question. So, like, it's no reason in you asking her about how many people. Just like she shouldn't ask you, because you might be a dude that been out in the streets a lot. Don't nobody need to ask that question. When y'all get in the bedroom, y'all will figure it out. You'll know.
Well, to getting to knowing a person, you kind of like want to know who you would. You don't want to be with a motherfucker you don't know what they would. Here go a question: how many women or men you had sex with? Who, me?
Now we getting real tricky.
No.
Now we get.
See, men will say one thing, right? And two,
yeah, I think allowing that Jones 40,
No, I ain't talking about that. Women say, well, man, I ain't tripping on how many motherfucking my girl been when she loved me and all that. And then she introduced you to her ex, and he shake your hand. He got some big ass hands swallowing your little ass. You like, God damn, what the fuck? Now you start asking all these questions. Man, what's up with him? You look at a nigga's shoulders all big. You know he done knelt your people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you're a little teeny motherfucker like me. You start thinking, hold up, man. What the fuck? This nigga weigh 220. I'm 160 soaking wet. Motherfuckers start thinking, see, they start talking like lost count of how many women I had sex with.
Hey, Greg, don't go down that rabbit hole, Greg. Don't go down that rabbit hole.
Listen, man.
Look at Mike Jackson, man. Man. I don't know, man. Hey, Mike. Hey, look, I'm gonna leave that right there. Listen. Look, I've never had that done.
No.
So
listen, now see, if she eat ass, is she a keeper? That was Mike Jackson's question. No.
No. If you even attempt to do something like that with me, you gotta hit the door ASAP. Like, you gone. Like, because if you trying to do it with me and you ain't like try to talk to me about it first, hey, but I'm gonna try something different, and you automatically go right there, that means you didn't already did it before. And I can't. I be thinking too much.
She done fuck, suck, all kinds of shit. May as well.
Jesus, Boone, you done gone crazy.
Well, I'm gonna say this, Ern. You're right. Listen, I'm not letting.
Hey, Greg, it's no way I'm doing that. I'm trying to tell you, it's no way in the world. Like I said, if she just go right to it or something like that, or we like laying in the bed or something, and she try something like that, nah, hey, so you gotta roll. And we might be together for a minute. You done that before. So nah, you gotta go. What you feel about that, Slink?
No, you ain't. I ain't no fan of no getting my ass eaten, all that salad and all that. You want some salad, nigga? Go to fucking Olive Garden. Fuck is you talking about?
Right, like that. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, most people that's older now, I'll say this, and I mean, we got young people on here, we got older people on. The younger crowd, they like that kind of stuff. I don't understand it, but the youngins, they be doing all that wildness, man. Anybody over 30, I don't think they going like that.
Well, once a person really start getting into their sexuality and start exploring different shit, then they get to the point where they done suck dick, like Ern, they done this so much, they want to try something different.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. That now a lot of these girls got some vicious WrestleMania moves. So if they flip your and you look up and your legs behind your head, like, what the fuck?
Hold on. No, that means she got no. That means you wanted that to happen, Slim. If you put your head, that means you might have wanted that to happen. No, sir.
Hold up, you going at me like I got the problem to flip me.
Hey, see what you just said?
I'm just saying, every nigga that close eating ass, if they eat a pussy. Okay, that's right. Because
all right, Yeah, but even that's different. Like, nah, man, I'm not going. This it's a certain level that you're gonna go on. You know what I'm saying? Like A, B, C. You don't get to C. You stay at A. Round A. Remember that story you was talking about the other day? The way when you did it the first time, that was a funny story. We ain't gotta go over it again unless you want to. But like, like, nah, it's levels to everything you're doing. But
Yeah.
to answer your question, nah.
But I'm saying, what I'm saying now is this here. Nobody
No, Donald Douglas, no, not me, no.
don't men eat ladies' ass? Yeah, oh, yes, they do. Of course they do.
Oh,
That's
men do it. Just not
yeah,
this
that's
way.
what I see. Nobody on this podcast is going to say, I ate some ass. So I'm about to say, I ate some ass before, man. And let me tell you,
Did you know what you was doing, though, Slink?
no.
Okay,
And let me tell you, let me tell you all you new guys the proper way to eat some ass.
Oh God! And you know what? Let me change it back. Breaking news. Hold on. Let me get the breaking news. Here we go. Go ahead, Slink.
The proper way to eat ass is, first of all, you have to bathe the woman. You have to bathe her. You have to get her in the tub. You have to clean the areas that you're getting ready to lick. Right?
Hey, look at Tori though. Tori done jumped out there. Keep
Listen, man.
going, Slink. I'm just looking at the comments.
Listen, you have to bathe the broad real good, suds up real good. Make sure the area and all the feces, residue, and all that's clean. Make sure all that's clean. Now, after you actually see, a lot of people don't really know. A lot of people never even seen their woman's asshole, right? They never seen it. But the actual person that been with a person for a long time, they've seen everything about. They know what their woman's asshole look like. So if they clean it, it's like chitlins. If you clean it properly, you can eat it. Now, what I'm telling you is the proper way to eat ass is you have to clean the ass. You have to rub it down, get it lubricated. And then once you get it lubricated, that's when you get on the diving team. You go.
Hey, man, it ain't no way, man. It ain't no way.
Listen, man. A lot of y'all not gonna eat a lot of them, bro, because they got some shitty draws. Y'all done seen their draws. Y'all fuck with them little dirty draws, the panty liner crooked and all that. See, y'all, you got the dang, I'm getting hot. Look at Don.
Oh, Don Douglas.
Listen.
Hey, yo. No way, man.
I had my ass crack licked before too, but it ain't no regular shit. Fuck it, keep it real.
Tor, you giving away too much information, Slim.
Listen, man, the man had his ass licked, man. You can't. This is a part. Come on, man. You can't create a platform for a motherfucker.
This you know what? You're right. My bad, Tor. You know what? To each his own, man.
Confession time, man. Listen, man.
Y'all in confession for real tonight.
We not forcing nobody to tell their business. I'm married.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look. Anything and say that the bedroom is not defiled. So I'm with you. You married, do your thing. Even if hey, look, do your thing. I'm with you. I'm fine. I'm just saying, hey, that's a big, hey, look, that's breaking news. Matter of fact, I might have changed it. Breaking news from Tori. Hold on, let me change. Go ahead, keep going.
See, now we not a person. Now a person can't confess what they done on here. Y'all beat them up about it. See, we ain't bloggers and all that shit. We ain't taking nobody's shit, screenshotting it, and putting on Facebook.
We just having fun. Come on, man. We just having fun.
But if the man ate some ass, he ate some ass, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's just that so.
I'm cold. Biggs know I'm cold-blooded, man. Yeah, that's what. See, listen. It ain't like he said he fucked a man.
Right? Yeah. You're right about that.
Man, I'm hitting doggy style, and she took the dick out of her pussy and put it in her ass. Man, I had to change condoms. Couldn't tell which hole was wetter. Okay.
Woo-wee.
Okay.
y'all always left on here, man.
This is the session that I want people to be on. I'm not a biddy hunter. About it, a biddy hunter. Okay.
I guess he mean booty. I don't know what he mean.
Yeah, well, you got it, man. Listen, man. Everybody, only people not gonna say what they do, and I respect that. But guess what? You know what you do, so you can be on here and say you don't do shit.
Hey, it's a lot of closets in here now.
Right?
You better believe. We got a lot of closets in here.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell y'all. Now I'm gonna give y'all a little history on all this.
You got that right, Gray. He getting ready to take you down another rabbit hole. Go ahead, Slink.
I'm probably a little older than everybody on here. Let me tell you a little bit about ass fucking and all these foul ass acts that we're committing now. We got that from white people. See, black folks didn't used to do that. Black women back in the day, not all of them. I'm not saying all of them, but I'm just talking about majority. They weren't sucking no dick.
Okay.
They weren't allowing you to fuck them in the ass, right? They wouldn't even fuck with you if they knew you had a girlfriend, right? It wasn't like it is now. But we got a lot of our trifling ass ways from white people because they've been doing it. That's why white people had the first porn books. They had the porn tapes. But once them black people started doing it, they was like, fuck them old white little bony bras. BW, what they call them, BBW is fat as a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And porn just took off. That's how.
Hey, Toy. Hey, listen, man. I don't know, man. We might this is our first show of 2021. This show might blow up. We might be on TV or something.
Hey, man, listen, Slim. Listen. What he said that was boring as fuck. What did he say?
Yeah.
That was a boring fuck, right? But you gotta every time black people got into something, it blew up. When black people got into porn, it took off. When black people got into stripping, it took off. When whites used to do all that. The white girls, they had no ass and all that shit. White girls used to be the only ones on college campus that have something tied around their motherfucking waist because they had flat butts. And black girls had big round asses. And they tried to make black women feel bad for having round asses. Now they made black women get small and white girls going to get butt implants. How about
that? You right though. I mean, you can't. This country ain't but what 200 years old. Like it's stuff that's been going on for a long time outside of these United States. So I'm with you. Like anybody from a different country, you've been to a different country. I'm sure that they've been going wild for a minute.
All that stuff,
especially the European Jones. So
all that stuff comes.
I'm with you.
We got a lot of our nasty hoish ways from white people. The majority of the black community wasn't that hoish. That's why you see we had more married couples back then because we had a stronger community in the marriage. Our community was stronger because we was more family oriented. You see what I'm saying? Once we start getting wild and acting like them, you see what I'm saying? The Greeks, okay, come on with it. There we go. See, once we start, now them white bitches is right work. Yep. Yeah. Right. I had a girl break up with me because I wouldn't fuck her in the ass. Okay, I respect it.
Man, this show. Yeah. Hey, look.
Well, listen,
All Over the Place podcast, man.
All Over the Place podcast. We had my man. We had two guests on the night. We had Frankenstein, and we had Ghetto Greg gas station.
We gotta get Frank. Hey, Frank, you can hit us back and tell us what we got wrong if you want.
Right.
Because as you can see, we got 5 minutes left.
Right.
So, if Frank come back in the studio, we'll get him in for a minute. But we do want to thank everybody for hanging out with us.
For the first
laughing with us. This is our first show of 2021. As y'all can see, we did put some things together. We trying to make it better for y'all, for us, for everybody. There is no us without y'all. What you got to say, Snake?
Listen. Man, I truly appreciate everybody that's tuned in, for the people I know and the people I don't know. Anybody that know me know this how I act all the time. I'm happy than a faggot with a bag of dicks. You can't make me upset. I'm happy as a motherfucker. I've been confined in a motherfucking 24 by 24 for goddamn so long. I'm good as a motherfucker. Y'all ain't worried about me. I'm good. Man, I appreciate all the people that tuned in for the first time. Terry, thanks for coming back. We appreciate y'all. And we're going to also we're going to tell them about some upcoming events. We're going to be able to run any business across our bottom line.
Yes.
Advertisement. You see how we got new stuff going on? You're going to be able to run your business in the background for a small, we'll talk about that later on. We got any kind of ad, any kind of upcoming event, you can run it through All Over the Place podcast.
Hey, 30-second commercials. If you got 30 seconds you want us to plug,
commercial. We also
whatever you like.
We also have slots for 15-second ads, 30-second commercials.
Yep.
15-second ads, 30-second commercials. Right?
Yep.
We have slots, selling slots. Anybody want to, everything, like my man Henry Tucker say, everything's negotiable.
There it is.
This is just about to keep it going so the show can grow, so y'all can grow with us. This ain't about us. Happy New Year, Terry. Thanks for coming back, girl. I miss you. You ain't been around in a minute, but we happy to have you back. We're going to keep it new and we're going to keep it fresh.
We got to keep it new and keep it fresh.
We're going to work hard.
We're going to be back. Don't forget. Go ahead. Keep going, Slink. I'm about to run something on the bottom. Keep going.
This week, also, we're going to try. I don't use the word try. This week, I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to get the first guest that we had on our show, which was Latasha Bellin, who is a credit expert, now a realtor. So we're going to get her on to talk about some of her new endeavors and how you can also find her and get your credit straight. If you're trying to buy a house, you're trying to get a business, ain't it funny how the people will let you get your credit straight to buy a new car, but they won't loan you $300,000 for a business. So we got about some things like that getting your credit good is great, but it's not good just to create more debt that's not making money. It's two kinds of debt. You got debt that you have to pay on, and you got debt that's paying on you.
There it is. And I have talked to her. I have used her. So now you know somebody who has used her and have, she helped me out a lot. She gave me some great sound information.
Tasha Ladybug. You can go. I'm giving her a quick plug. Tasha Ladybug. She's credit expert, CEO.
Hopefully we can get her this Thursday.
Yeah.
But we always gonna have Ghetto Greg. We always gonna have Sweat Broussard. He coming in Thursday. Sweat Broussard coming in Thursday.
We're gonna talk about
Ghetto Greg. Frankenstein be back.
With
we got a full show.
Frankenstein the Stat Man. Ghetto Greg is entertainment. Sweat Broussard is the college.
Yeah, college basketball, NBA guru. We might get Quentin Williams back. We'll see. But we got a lot of people that we going a lot of interviews we got coming up. Henry Tucker, Charles Guilford. We got a man who's going to talk to us about
Adam. We got a fight coming up. We're gonna get Clarence Vincent back in.
We'll get our politic guy. What's our politic guy?
Josh DeBose worked at the White House right before the inauguration. We're gonna bring him back in to enlighten us what they have planned going on, because they're talking about locking us down again. So after the inauguration, if the numbers are still skyrocketing, but they said we kind of tapered off the last 14 days, we've been kind of sealing out, but hospital stays went up.
Right. So I mean, look, we got a lot, like he just said, like we just said, we got a lot to talk about.
We got a lot coming up.
We'll be back with y'all on Thursday evening. It's running down the bottom of the ticker right now. Next show is Thursday night at 7:30. Like we say, we want to thank everybody. We want to thank all our sponsors. We want to thank everybody who helped us out. I'm messing up her name right now, but her name is Jasmine Roberts. That's who helps us out with our graphic design. Like I said, we got Frank Hall, we got Greg Brown, we got Bill Burnett. I'm Deon Yates. That's Ernie McCrae. Slink, better known as Slink. So listen, Skinny, whatever y'all want to call him. So look, it's All Over the Place podcast. Explain the show one more time. What we talk about, Slink, on here
today?
No, what is the All Over the Place podcast?
Man, All Over the Place podcast consists of just what it says, all over the place. We don't stay on one topic. We talk about things that's hot. We talk about things that's not hot. We can go from butt to books. It don't make no difference. You don't know where we might go. We might start talking about butt fucking. The next minute we'll talk about a good book to read. You don't know what the fuck we might talk about. That's what that's why we named it what we named it, because we don't want to be confined to one type of show. So you'll have to tune in to find out what we're talking about. But in the future, we will have a local listing of a concept of what the show is that day. Yep. Deon is the executive producer. I want to thank Deon puts a lot of, he handles all the IT stuff. He handles everything when it comes to the setup. He's gets the shows together, man. He's doing a great job. Y'all got to give Deon some praise. I'm just a motherfucker that just running by me. I'm just a motherfucker. Yeah, that shit work. Yeah. Because I trust whatever he do, he think he got to run it by me. But 5 times smarter than me, and I'm 10 times dumber than him.
Hey, well, thank y'all so much, man. We do want to thank y'all for watching.
Shout out to my barber, Leon Sims, at Main Event located in College Park, Maryland. Go check them out, man.
Shout out to my barber, Slink. Gave me my line today. Early this afternoon.
1010 8th Street. You know what I do, 1010 8th Street. And if you need some IT work, you can go to Deon Solutions. He can do some things for you with your computer. We got some things going on that, look at Frank telling me he hit executive.
Something else.
Yeah. We trying to bring it all for y'all. Hey, listen, we going to the top, but we ain't going nowhere without the crop. And y'all, we going to the top, and we ain't going nowhere without the crop. And y'all, trust me.
We'll see y'all Thursday, all right?
Thursday. Great show. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Love y'all, man. Peace.
Love y'all, man. We see y'all.
All right.